Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to Thursday night's part 1 stream. Tonight we're going to be checking out the Capcom Highlights with some Dragon's Dogma 2 news. And after that's over, I might continue my Dragon's Dogma 1 playthrough, or we're going to jump into Zoria Age of Shattering, which is a brand new CRPG, party-based. Kind of gives some DOS 2 vibes. But let's see. I'm going to play it by ear. I'll probably do 2 separate streams tonight, so after the Capcom Highlights are over, I'll probably end it and then start another one up like 15 or 20 minutes later. Darken, hello. But yeah, the show starts at 5:54, technically 6 p.m. Eastern. So we have about 27 minutes or so to kill right now. I got a couple videos lined up here that I wanted to watch with you guys. We have an IGN Dragon's Dogma video and then a Gamer Ranks Dragon's Dogma 2 video. All the DD2 videos that I've been seeing are only getting me more and more hyped. You know, when DD2 was first announced, I was extremely excited. But then I told myself, Wolf, you gotta calm your hype down a little bit, you gotta stay grounded, you gotta stay level-headed. And now I watch all these videos and I'm only getting even more excited, so. Who we got in here today? I don't even have my YouTube chat up yet, sorry. Darkin, thank you for lurking for 40 months of channel membership. Goldheart, hello. Balded, Loading, Bloodbeast, RP, Anonymous. Anonymous, you gotta be excited for this one, right? You're a huge Souls player. DM Wyvern, hello. Sesame, Angie. Dragon Pink, Vlad, Freewater. What a crew we got tonight. Hey, Jack, Kit. Red Cape, Henny, Mighty. Okay, let me show Twitch chat a little bit of love. Who we got over on Twitch? Bugmite, MF Hume, Romco. And that's it. Wow, Twitch is slacking. The hell? Okay, to the tavern. And then let's jump into a couple DD2 videos before the Capcom Highlights at 6 p.m. Eastern, approximately 26 minutes from now. I got my fruit vegetable smoothie ready to go here. Feeling pretty good. A little thicker than normal, but I'll slug it down in the name of health. Skull. Ah, okay. All right. That's going to take a little bit to get used to, but we'll make it happen. Dragon Pink, thank you for 40 months of channel membership. Also, make sure you hit that like button and show Wolf some love. Thank you, Dragon. Hello, Merity. Lovely Ray. Okay, let's check out this first video. I already watched this one, but it really got... Let me get the ads going real fast. I'm not on my actual YouTube account right now. This is a really cool video, though. It showcased some really cool creatures, some really cool mechanics. I know it's by IGN, believe it or not. They once in a while, they make a good video. So we're going to watch this together. I have another video lined up, too. And also, those of you guys that played Outward back in the day, some of you guys might have followed my channel from Outward, but before Baldur's Gate 3, Outward was probably my main focus on the channel back in 2019. Little indie survival action RPG. And they just announced Outward 2. But since we're focusing on Capcom games tonight, I'm not going to play that trailer, but I'll probably drop a video tomorrow around noontime or in the afternoon, kind of going over the Outward 2 trailer. I really like 9 Dot Studios. I think they are basically a young Larian Studios with their philosophy on game design and the way that they treat their developers and things like that. So I'm very excited for Outward 2. We don't have a release date yet, but that's super exciting news, as Outward 1 is one of my favorite indie RPGs of all time. So, okay, let's check this video out. What kind of settings do we got here? Go 14. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Wow, that was louder than I expected. I think that hurt me more than you guys. Well, that'll wake you guys up, right? That'll wake everyone up. You guys are all sleeping right now. Get with it, man. Wake the hell up, folks. We got a stream tonight. Sorry, I'm trying to control my multiple chats. As always, I'm a noob at this. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. Let me lower the volume. Anonymous Atheist, thank you so much for the 10 euro super chat. I appreciate all of your donations and everything that you've done for the channel. Enzaville, we've been graced with the BG3 god himself. And Volk Nasty, how are you? I heard there was some drama going on with Helldivers right now. I haven't really been keeping up with it because I decided not to play Helldivers for time reasons, but something going on with Helldivers right now? Rick C? Oh my god. Rick makes me nervous. Now I'm nervous. Alright, here we go.
I wasn't sure what to expect from Dragon's Dogma 2. I have Dark Arisen in my Steam library and a paltry 70 minutes of game time that is likely going to increase in the coming weeks. But while I may be inexperienced compared to those already aware of Dogma's greatness, I can safely say that my preview session broke my hype meter. I cannot wait to play more.
How many of you guys in this chat have played Dragon's Dogma 1? A lot of people call it one of the greatest action RPGs of all time, myself included. Speaking from a mechanics and combat wise, other things in the game are kind of a little bit underwhelming if you ask me, but absolutely love DD1. But it feels like it was more of a cult classic than like an actually huge release. It was in 2012, so we had some of the Dragon Age games going on, Skyrim and things like that. I don't really remember people talking about Dragon's Dogma 1 too much, but it seems like a lot of people are interested in DD2, which is super cool because you guys are going to discover some of these mechanics for the first time ever. Like picking up enemies off the ground and chucking them. Like people that haven't played Dragon's Dogma before never have had fun like that in an action RPG. Some really cool mechanics in this game. They got the pawn system. Outward to announce. I know, hype, right? Wish I could get rid of this. I don't know why it's showing right now.
After being dropped into a random save that started me in the middle of a town with the Mystic Spearhand vocation, I wasn't really sure where to go. But that was the beauty of this demo. Dragon's Dogma 2 organically gave me plenty of options for what to do next, and there's no wrong answer when it comes to how you want to play this game. I was almost immediately greeted by a traveler asking me to find their orb, because if it wasn't found, his master could have him killed.
I really like the font that they're using. This is already a huge upgrade from DD1, which it should be, because we're talking, you know, 13, 14 years later. But this makes me really excited. It's kind of cool when a company waits a really long time to release a sequel. Just because you see like the drastic changes, and it really is major hype. But look at these towns that we have here. Everything's looking pretty good. And this right here is the Beastren race, which was not present in Dragon's Dogma 1. Nor were elves present in Dragon's Dogma 1, but Beastren and also elves are going to be in DD2. And actually, we get to visit the Beastren nation. I forget what the name of the nation is in this game. And you can play as a Beastren. In character creation, you can be a human or a Beastren, which is super cool.
Answer when it comes to how you want to play this game. I was almost immediately greeted by a traveler asking me to find their orb, because if it wasn't found, his master could have him killed.
That jewel was my last hope.
Morris, a shopkeeper, told me that his grandson Raj had gone missing, and a villager informed me that he was dragged off by wolves. When I started talking to people in town, I met folks who told me about a town that was overrun with fell beasts. All of these options were there to pursue in addition to the main storyline. Yeah, none of these are even the main quest. And while I was
this game is definitely expanding on the side quests too, which is also exciting. The DD1 side quests, even though I didn't do a ton of them, they were kind of underwhelming. I wasn't really that excited to do them. For this game, I feel like I'm about to do every side quest that I can possibly come across. Like I have this urge to explore every inch of the map and do every side quest. How many years apart from DD1 do I need to watch the story before playing DD2? You don't have to know the story of DD1. And actually, DD2 takes place, I don't know the correct terminology yet because I'm not an expert in the lore, but over the next 2 weeks or so, I want to really focus down on the lore of Dragon's Dogma so I can do a few videos. But I think this game takes place in like an alternate dimension, like a different plane of existence. There's like a bunch of different worlds in the lore. This is a separate world, although a lot of the lore still ties in, like being the Arisen is core to the Dragon's Dogma games, and your character is going to be the Arisen. And I think your main quest in Dragon's Dogma 2 is to slay the dragon that took your heart so you can become the Arisen. And that was the same objective in Dragon's Dogma 1, but these also take place in different worlds, but they're still related somehow. Something like that. Parallel world or something. Yeah, something like that, exactly. 20 minutes? Yeah, make sure that I'm not watching videos past the Capcom highlights. You guys got to yell at me if I do that.
Probably supposed to do the main quest during my demo time, I decided to go it alone, jumping on an ox cart to the next town to see what else I could discover. Dragon's Dogma 2 really clicked with me because you need to constantly be on your toes. There are moments of downtime where you can just enjoy the vista or pose with a random ogre you've defeated.
Hold on, we gotta go back.
Not dead.
Look at the open world.
Time where you...
Oh my god, that's exciting. DD1 is kind of Dragon Age 2-ish. It's kind of an ugly game. That's also because it's a product of the time and graphics weren't that good, but also it's just kind of like a barren wasteland. DD2 is looking really fun, even though it's still kind of that barren wasteland feel to it. And especially knowing that we get to go to the Elven Village and like kind of get that contrast in environments. Super exciting. This looks really good. I like the island vibe in the coastal region. I like how you can... I wonder what the field of view is going to be like on consoles. Oh, who cares about console players? I'm a PC player. I got a 4080 GPU.
Enjoy the vista or pose with a random ogre you've defeated. Wait, he's not dead. But more often than not, I was organically finding combat encounters and secrets that I wanted to investigate more. And that
I want to read that. I'm kind of curious what it says. This guy right now is playing the Mystic Spear Hand. It's like an advanced vocation, so you don't get to start. I think there's 5 starting vocations in Dragon's Dogma 2. I'll do a full video, like doing a deep dive on all the classes. I'm pretty sure there's 5 starting vocations. There's only 3 in the original one. But as you play, you're going to meet new vendors or new trainers in this game, and you'll be able to dip into the advanced vocations, like the Mystic Spear Hand, which is what this guy is playing. Kind of like a Jedi class in a way, which is pretty cool. But let's see what this lore says right here on this Seeker token. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, hidden in all sorts, out of the way in unexpected places. Bring them to a guild hall and you'll receive special rewards now and then as your collection progresses. You must leave no stone unturned, nor corner of the world unexplored, if you would complete your collection. Yeah, as of right now, like I feel like motivated to want to do activities like these. And in most games, I usually don't give a shit about, you know, endless activities like those.
Investigate more. And that amazing loop was consistent as I made my journey back to town. Over the course of 80 minutes, I fought a griffin that flew me into the air and dropped me to my death.
That's so awesome. Now, I do want to say, I'll link this video in the chat if you guys want to watch it without me interrupting you guys. It's on IGN's channel. I do want to say that I saw a different video in the past where somebody jumped on the Griffin took off and started flying across the world, and technically you could kind of use the Griffin as a fast travel method, I think. And the Griffin knocked the player off, but the player's pawns were in the area, and one of the pawns ran over and caught the player. I thought that was super, super cool. Character creation showed humans and Beastren. Yep. And I think you can also sculpt the ears to make it seem like you're an elf, but I don't think you can choose the elf race specifically. I usually only get single player games on PS5, but I may have to do this on PC. Yeah, I've been reading a little bit of drama around this game with the 30 FPS on consoles. So if you have a capable computer, you're probably going to want to play it on PC.
I discovered the untimely fate of Raj was affected by the fact that I decided to run off exploring the wilderness.
How unfortunate.
A completely different outcome than what Mitchell encountered during his IGN first playthrough a couple months ago. I took on an ogre that was protecting a treasure chest my pawn had led me to. Yeah, he sat on me. I turned down new pawns that I had met who wanted to become a part of my crew. I was ambushed by a group
looks like
of bandits
Skyrim right there. Doesn't it look like he's in the first person view? It's just for the dialogue, but that kind of looks like Skyrim with all the furries in Skyrim.
A part of my crew. I was ambushed by a group of bandits making camp, and all of this happened organically while I just explored this small sliver of a massive map.
God, it looks like Elden Ring. They've got the Elden Ring vibe going with like the aesthetic and the vibe of the map, and I just love it. I love like this trend of game companies creating in-game maps that seem like they were actually drawn out by like a cartographer in the world itself. Hey, shout out to Freewater. We have a cartographer in the YouTube chat right now. No big deal. He's a subscriber of mine. Not your subscriber, my subscriber. Yeah, this map looks awesome. And according to the devs, I think it's 4x the size of DD1. So there's going to be a shit ton to explore. Look at the art. It's just beautiful. Kind of reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance a little bit. I also like the Fog of War too.
Small sliver of a massive map. Even though I was probably supposed to do that main quest, Dragon's Dogma 2 had just provided me with a wealth of entertainment that I didn't want to walk away from while wandering around accomplishing nothing related to the main quest at all.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Here's one example. I had a fight with this griffin earlier. Now, while trying to hunt him down for round 2, I've come upon its nest. I leap into action with flawless skill. And it would
Some of you guys are probably watching this. Like, if you haven't seen a Dragon's Dogma 2 trailer yet, if you don't know what DD1 is, you're probably watching this thinking it's like a Star Wars game. Because this Mystic Spearhand class vocation that this character playing is truly unique. It really is kind of like a Jedi. You got like that spear, and there's like these blink teleport abilities. But you also have like your two-handed warrior class, your tanky fighter, your mage, your sorcerer, magic archer, and a few more.
And it would seem I'm taking this fight on a little early because it starts at daytime and goes until the game cycles to nighttime.
Oh, that's
I ended
crazy.
up winning, but it took almost all of my resources. And I had so much fun doing this. Now, the Mystic Spearhand vocation was interesting.
Let me go back one more time. So the player, after he kills this beast right here, he's rewarded with XP, but also discipline points. And discipline points in DD1 you would use to buy like certain abilities for your vocation. There's other uses for discipline points too, but your discipline points would allow you to rank up your vocation and get cooler stuff.
And I had so much fun doing this. Now, the Mystic Spearhand vocation was interesting, but as it was my first time playing Dragon's Dogma 2, I wasn't able to showcase all of the abilities. Still, the focus of the provided build was clearly all about the spear and your character's ability to teleport to foes and deliver devastating blows.
Hey, there's the mage.
The recent vocation trailer also teased a wealth of exciting options, like the ability to teleport directly on top of enemies before plunging your spear into their back, and an ability that teleports between status-afflicted foes to deliver a crushing blow.
Damn, that's cool.
What was possible just makes me want to go back and play even more. And if this isn't to your liking, Dragon's Dogma 2 has other vocations available. They include the Fighter,
Oh my god, yes.
Archer, Mage, Thief, Warrior.
That might be my class right there.
Sorcerer, Mystic Spearhand, Magic Archer.
Magic Archer was fun in DD1.
Warfarer, which is sort of a jack of all trades.
What the hell? Does he like switch? He has like got a pole arm, and then he switches to like these. This is the Wayfarer, the jack of all trades class. But then it like switches to like these magical daggers or something. Look at that. Or maybe he pulls his spear like apart. Let me go back to the start of the vocations right here. The fighter class looks really impactful. And the fighter is kind of like your tank character. But it looks really fun in this game. In some games, that can be a boring class to play.
And if this isn't to your liking, Dragon's Dogma 2 has other vocations available. They include
Look at this.
the Fighter.
Oh, the impact, man. They said it's in an alternate universe? Okay, cool. Only this had co-op. Yeah, you know, they could probably make it work in a game like this because the game is built off of the pawn system. So I feel like this game could work for co-op. You know how there's some games out there that are single-player RPGs, and the minute that you add co-op, it ruins the entire experience because the entire game needs to be redesigned from the ground up. I feel like this game doesn't need to necessarily be redesigned from the ground up just because it already has the pawn system. But the pawn system's kind of cool because I'm going to be able to use your guys' pawn, and you guys will be able to use my pawn if you want, and we can all help each other, and we can level up each other's pawns and things like that. I think that's kind of a cool little mechanic. The Wayfarer switches between 3 weapons. Interesting. Okay. All right, we got 8 minutes until the Capcom highlights.
Archer. Mage.
So in DD1, the Archer was the Strider class, and it was a mix between like a rogue and also an archer. Your primary weapon was your bow, and then you had daggers as well. You could switch between both of those weapons. I don't think it really works like that in this game. There's more vocations in DD2 than there was in DD1. More specified vocations.
Mage. Thief.
Yeah, see, this game has Thief and Archer. And I think DD1 was the Strider class, which is a mix between the Thief and Archer. I might be getting a little bit of this wrong.
Warrior.
Yes, look at that armor.
Sorcerer. Mystic Spearhand. Magic Archer.
Hey, Keith.
Warfarer, which is sort of a jack of all trades.
God, it's so sick.
Look here, beast. Come and face me.
And Trickster, which we showed off as part of our IGN First coverage. You are free to switch between each of these on the fly by simply talking to a vendor and taking a peek at
So the Trickster class is like a pacifist way of playing this game, in a sense, and they have a lot of like non-damage abilities. Look at this little effect that it does right here.
And Trickster
Summons this little ghost right here,
which we showed off as
and then the goblins turn and attack the ghost, freeing up the pawns.
part of our IGN First coverage. You are free to switch
And I'm not sure if the Trickster after that will do damage to the goblins or if that's like an opening for the pawns, but it's a really cool class. You can do like a smoke cloud, things like that. Locations, weapon skills, core skills, and augments. Fighter, Archer, Mage, Thief, Warrior, Sorcerer, Mystic, Spearhand, Magic, Archer, and Trickster. These are the vocations that we know of as of now. It's possible that there could be more. I think there was a few from DD1 that didn't show up here that fans are expecting to be in DD2.
between each of these on the fly by simply talking to a vendor.
You can switch to any of these on the fly by simply talking to a vendor. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Looks like we're 6 minutes out from the Capcom highlights. That's pretty cool. So you can switch at any time by talking to a vendor, but I bet you still have to put the time into grinding out your particular vocation to become good at that vocation. And I also think like when you're playing as a warrior, I don't know if this has been explained for DD2 yet, but when you're playing as a warrior, when you level up, for example, your strength attribute is going to go up more than, let's say, your intelligence. When you're playing as a mage, when you level up and get the XP to level up, your intelligence is going to automatically go up more than your strength. So if you're a mage for like the first half of the game, let's say you're level 30, your intelligence is going to be pretty high and your strength is going to be rather low. So when you switch to that warrior vocation, you have access to that vocation, but you still have to train your character and level up as a warrior to up that strength attribute. Maybe DD2 is doing it a little bit differently. I really like that because I don't know if I necessarily like being able to switch to any class on the fly and being like a boss at all the classes. I like games that make you work at it a little bit, you know? Elf, thank you so much for the Prime.
And taking a peek at the options available makes it clear that each has a lot more depth than expected. The
Chris, what's
second
up?
vocation I had the chance to try was the Magic Archer. Diving into the combat options, the sheer amount of choices at your disposal is incredibly exciting. My Archer had 9 weapon skills to choose from, with Flame Fang Arrow, Ricochet Hunter, Frost Hunter Bolt, and Recovery Arrow selected. Flame Fang Arrow, at least in the build I played, seems incredibly overpowered.
You guys notice how these characters have lanterns out? So in Dragon's Dogma, Capcom doesn't play around with lighting sources. Like you have to create your own lighting sources, kind of like Outward. There's a dark area, you have to create light. Game developer isn't just going to make it light enough for you to see. You have to have a source of lighting to navigate the environment. He said he has 9 skills that he saw. I wonder what level this character is at this moment. Like I wonder how many total skills that there will be in the game for each vocation.
But anyway, when the time came to jump over to play the second vocation, I began by being ambushed in a tavern town.
Boy,
3 minutes, folks.
Only to make quick work of my opponent by stun locking them with Ricochet Hunter and Frost Hunter Bolt. It was an incredibly powerful combination, so powerful that the Griffin we encountered never stood a chance. In hindsight, I could have started this encounter a little better. Flame Fang Arrow simply devastated everything with ease. While doing a quest that took me into the mines to collect...
I actually don't like to hear that. I hope the Magic Archer isn't insanely OP.
It took me into the mines to collect materials. I was blindsided by this thing.
Damn, that's awesome. That's what exploration's all about in RPGs, man. Go off. 30 minutes away from the capital city, you're exploring some cave. Everything seems rather mundane and boring. Then bam, out of nowhere, A gigantic beast comes around the corner in the pitch black.
While letting my pawns do their job, I fire ricochet arrow and ice arrows at the
What is
opponent,
that?
as well as the very powerful flame fang arrow. Encounters like this and the griffin encounter before really demonstrate how powerful the correct pawns are when paired with a good vocation. It also did a great job to break up what I thought was a mission to collect rocks. This was constant throughout my playthrough, and I love how the game just keeps you on your toes all the time. Well, the gameplay was amazing, and I can't wait to get back to play more. There was one concern I've seen the community curious about, and that's the uncapped frame rate on console. When looking at this, it should be noted that I am playing a version which Capcom clearly states is still in development, and it's not equivalent to the final product.
See, we're getting low FPS on console. Sorry for all you console players.
But in this build on PlayStation 5, Dragon's Dogma 2 was averaging around 31 frames per second
On this
with
build.
dips during heavy combat moments while playing with the PS5 set to output at 4K.
Wait. Output set to 4K though. That puts a lot of stress on anything. So hopefully it's higher for those of you guys that are playing 1080 or 1440p. 4K is tough. I don't run games at 4K on my computer.
I did not get to test at lower base resolutions or with variable refresh rate turned on during my time to see if that had a positive impact on performance. However, if I had one hope, it would be that Capcom added more options in the frame rate department, including, at minimum, a capped 30 frames per second mode on console.
Okay. Frame rate isn't everything. True. The problem with 30 FPS is we thought as a gaming industry we were heading to 60 FPS as being the base FPS. And now seeing companies like Starfield and other companies like go back towards 30 FPS, not really that exciting to see. And after you're used to playing 60, 90, 120, 140 FPS, when you go back to 30, it doesn't feel that good. If you're not really used to anything higher than 60, maybe 30 won't be the worst thing ever. But if you're a player that's been playing on 100 plus and you have to go back to a 30 FPS game, that doesn't feel too good. All right, it's just about time, folks. I think I'm going to have this little Elgato thing behind my head right here. I think it's going to have to stay up, unfortunately. Let me see if I can get rid of it. My camera lighting might go out right here. Oh, it went away. Okay, so we're going to just not install the update for my lights right now. We have 15 seconds, so you guys sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Maybe we'll get an announcement for the demo. Maybe. That would be pretty cool.
What is happening, y'all? Welcome to day one of Capcom Highlights 2024. I'm your co-host, Fighting Cowboy. I'm a content creator and variety streamer, and I've been playing Capcom games as long as I've been able to hold a controller.
What's up, everybody? My name is Joe. I'm one of the Capcom USA community managers. Super excited for today's Capcom Highlights. We've got 2 days of exclusive looks at some of our upcoming games, and we really can't wait to get into it. Cowboy, I think there's going to be some games in here that you'll be pretty excited about.
I'm ready to see them.
All right, well, without further ado, let's get into today's first game.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess.
I am, Keith. Plan on it right now. I don't even know what this is. I think I saw a preview for it before. This isn't just Dragon's Dogma 2 news tonight, folks. It's the Capcom Highlights, but Dragon's Dogma 2 is like the biggest thing that they're doing tonight, so... I remember seeing this at the Game Awards, I think it was. Path of the Goddess. Game Pass, Xbox, Windows, PS5, Steam.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is a single-player action game that will test your strategy skills in a Japanese-inspired setting. The game is set on a mountain covered by defilement. During the day, rescue villagers to work with you. At night, the gates to another world open, and you'll fight to protect the maiden. Repeat this day-night cycle to bring peace to the villages and purify them.
It looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Interesting art style.
Mount Kafuku, a land blessed by nature and the goddess who inhabits it, is suddenly engulfed in a black substance. This defilement transforms the mountain. It steals masks that contain the goddess's powers, making them its own, and threatens the villagers. So is the protagonist of the game. So guides the maiden, Yoshiro, as they use the masks and work with the villagers to purify each village and return the mountain to peace. Now, let's take a look at some in-game footage as we go over elements of the gameplay. Torii gates cover the mountain. At night, these gates connect to another world, and the Seethe emerge to steal Yoshiro's power. During the day, you must purify the defilement and guide Yoshiro to the gates, so she can sever the connection to the other world. Villagers who have been purified are given powers through masks and are able to take on a variety of roles as they work with So to fight off the Seethe. Woodcutters excel at close quarters combat. Archers fight from a distance. Ascetics use spells to restrain the Seethe. There are many other roles. You can freely place villagers who have been assigned roles. The carpenter accompanying So can repair contraptions in villages to help fight off the Seethe more effectively.
Hey, Nemesis.
During the day, rescue villagers, make repairs, and strategically place villagers to fight off attacks.
I don't think this game's for me, but it looks pretty cool.
The game progresses in real time, and night arrives before you know it. The Seethe that emerge from the gates at night attack Yoshiro in many different forms. So gracefully fights them off with dance-like sword techniques. Join the villagers who have been assigned roles and fight off the Seethe until the sun rises.
Mortal. Globe of Invulnerability? They got it in this game too?
The goddess's power and give So the ability to launch powerful attacks. Change villager placement and roles in real time, even at night.
Japanese
What
games be so
placements and
weird
roles
sometimes.
will be most effective?
What do you think the Japanese
Where
think about
will
our
the villagers
games?
fight? And which enemies will So focus on? Constant changes will test your strategy and tactics.
We're probably even weirder. Carly. Alright, Dragon's Dogma 2, let's go.
Guide Yoshiro to the Torii gates as the days and nights cycle to purify the gates and villages of defilement.
Yay!
Amongst the seethe are the especially fearsome festering seethe.
Thanks, Trip.
They pursue So and Yoshiro with powerful attacks.
The centipede.
Working together with the villagers is the key to defeating the festering seethe. Purify the defilement covering the mountain. What is it that awaits Yoshiro where you guide her?
I literally have no idea what this game is about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to process it.
This title will be available in Japanese as well as English, Chinese, French, and other languages.
Italian, Spanish, Brazilian, Portuguese.
Japanese-inspired setting and dynamic gameplay with players around the world.
Oh, that's cool.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, launches on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X, S, Windows, PlayStation 5, and Steam. Available in 2024.
Putting you guys to sleep. Yeah,
All
I
right,
feel
there
you.
you go. There's a first deep dive into Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. It's coming later this year, and it looks really awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited that we finally got to see gameplay. This is something I've had my eye on, and it's really interesting seeing kind of the fusion of both strategy and action, like setting up your troops for the battle, but then also engaging in the battle and moving them as things progress. Definitely a very unique concept, and of course we got that,
true.
Very traditional Japanese aesthetic going on with the spirits and whatnot. So, really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, super unique, super creative game. With that said, let's get to our next title.
Dragon's Dogma
Let's
2.
go, baby. Let's go. It's like the panel from hell right now.
Hello everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and I'm the director of Dragon's Dogma 2.
And
I'm
I
producer
believe.
Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. Dragon's Dogma 2 launches on March 22nd. Today, we'd like to introduce some of the game's features. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a narrative-driven, open-world, action RPG set in an immersive fantasy world. We hope players feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant new world.
Beautiful.
Join forces with pawns skilled with various weapons to form a party of up to 4. While this is a single-player game, forming parties will recreate the feel of being on an adventure with friends. Players will encounter legendary monsters as they venture through the distinct areas of the game. Some monsters fly through the air with dynamic attacks, while others are more cunning and mysterious. Some appear at night, and others are colossal in nature. They will create a variety of challenges for the player.
Pillars of
Test your
Eternity.
decision-making ability and creativity using your vocation and the surrounding environment.
That's cool.
Of course, you can always choose to run away. If you run somewhere occupied by other characters, you may end up naturally joining forces. But reactions will vary character to character. Some will be frightened, while others will show courage.
Monster in the City.
Their
That's
relationship with you, the Arisen, will vary based on the actions you take. That, in turn, will change their relationships with each other. A variety of characters await you on your journey through Dragon's Dogma 2. Over 1,000 characters inhabit the world, each with their own unique stories and motivations. They will sometimes ask for your help, marking the beginning of a new quest. Quests have an array of different objectives, from saving people being attacked by monsters and avoiding detection as you sneak into a location, to locating and delivering valuable items.
Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well.
In some situations, combat isn't your only option. One alternative might be to make a counterfeit item and see if you can pass it off as the real thing.
That's cool. They got some
The
RPG
world
elements
is a
in this game.
complex web of human relationships, and the player's choices have consequences.
I think yes, Keith. There
We've
wasn't
expanded
one.
the world of the original game to make it a denser, more elaborate experience, enabling players to fully inhabit the role of the Arisen. We have several announcements ahead of the release of the game. First, take a look at this video.
I'm making a beastrin, 100%. I'm not doing a human. I'm not a basic biatch. I'm a beastrin. Mofos.
Starting today, players can create and edit their Arisen protagonist and main pawn in the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator and storage.
Whoa! No way!
Of course, you'll be able to transfer the character data to the full version of the game. Up to 5 Arisen and 5 pawns can be created. This is the perfect opportunity to prepare for the adventure before the release of the game.
Man, that's awesome.
Furthermore, we are planning to have some of the pawns created by specific players as official pawns. Players will be able to hire up to 2 of these pawns to aid them on their journey. We will have more details about official pawns and who they will be in the near future.
This is so
Please
cool.
watch for updates.
Today they said.
Dragon's
you probably
Dogma
have to pre-order
2
the
is
game.
now available for pre-order. The Standard Edition and the Deluxe Edition both include pre-order bonuses. We hope you consider pre-ordering.
In this case,
The
yes,
March
I probably
22nd
will.
release date is right around the corner. We here on the Dragon's Dogma 2 team are thrilled for you to experience this game. Thanks for your patience.
I'll see if I can get into the character creator at the end of this stream.
Wow, there's so much good stuff in there, lots to dissect. And it looks like people can go ahead and start creating their Arisen and their pawns with the character creator, right, Cowboy?
Yeah, that's something I'm really looking forward to. I
How do we do
my
it?
first hour of gameplay just in character creation, so getting that done and ready to go is going to be fantastic. And of course, I get to create my own official cowboy pawn, so make sure to keep your eyes out, 'cause it's going to be the best tank in the game.
Well, we could spend all day talking about the details, but we've actually got a special guest joining us. It's the director of the game, Itsuno-san. Hello, Itsuno-san. Thank you so much for joining us.
はい、こんにちは。カプコンのitsuno秀明です。今日はよろしくお願いします。
So we're very excited to talk to you about Dragon's Dogma 2 today. We also had the announcement of the official pawns, which is something I'm very excited to be a part of. And pawns are something that are very unique to Dragon's Dogma. So talking about pawns in general, how have they evolved in Dragon's Dogma 2? What can you tell us about them?
まあ前回と比べてポーンすごくなんていうのかな、賢くなっているというよりかはより個性的になっています。よりプレイヤーが育てたメインポーンの、知識とか、一緒にメインポーンと行動した内容とかが、貸し出した先でもより忠実に、その経験を、他のプレイヤーに伝えたりとかすることができるようになっています。あと今回スペシャリティっていう、ポーンそれぞれの特別な能力っていうのがあるんですけども、これはポーン1人につき1個だけ習得することができるんですけども、これがちょっと新しくて面白くて、主にプレイヤーがめんどくせえな、これ誰かに代わりにやってくんねえかなっていうことをポーンがやってくれるような特殊能力になってるので、これをどの能力をポーンにつけるか、もしくはどの能力のついてるポーンを借りるかっていうところもすごく、今回面白いかなと思ってます。
Definitely looking forward to that customization. So you've shown off a lot of monsters so far, but thinking about everything you've been able to share, is there one that's really a standout that you can't wait to see players get the chance to go up against?
スフィンクスですね。まず見つけるとこから大変だとは思うんですけども、ゲームプレイ始めたらそういえばスフィンクスっていう話あったなと思いながら、フィールドを冒険してもらえると出会えるかもしれないんで、ぜひスフィンクスと戦ってもらいたいなと、まず喋ってもらいたいなと思います。
I like how you
Sounds like
can
we're
miss
going to have to
that.
hunt down that Sphinx. So a little bit of a fun question before we move towards the end here. What would you say is your favorite vocation that you had the chance to play so far?
Missed experience.
最近やってるのはソーサラーなんですけども、この前新しく紹介したジョブの、アリズン、その アリズンっていうジョブの中でソーサラーの武器を装備させて近接攻撃系のジョブとソーサラーを混ぜて、戦うっていうのが最終的には楽しかったのでそれをお勧めしたいと思います。
Well, I could honestly ask you questions all day about this game, but I know you're busy and I do want to respect your time. So thank you very much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you so much, Itsuno-san, and we'll see you next time.
I want to respect your time. It's the
Thank you very
Capcom
much.
Highlights.
See you
He
next
works
time.
for Capcom.
Bye-bye.
That's funny.
Well, that about wraps it up for day one of Capcom Highlights 2024. Cowboy, what was your favorite part?
I've been waiting 12 years for a Dragon's Dogma sequel, so as much information as I can get about that, the happier I am. And between the official pawns and the new locales we got a chance to see in the teaser, I'm pretty pumped. I will say though, Kunitsugami definitely looks like a very unique combination of action and strategy, so I'm also looking forward to that.
Yeah, before we wrap up, we do want to say thank you to Itsuno-san for taking the time to speak with us today. We'll be back with day 2 of Capcom Highlights on March 11th.
Oh, it's already over.
So we hope to see you there. Thanks so much, everybody.
That was really good. Really excited about being able to dip into the character creator. They said today, right now. Didn't they say now?
Hey everyone, and welcome to the post show for Capcom Highlights Day 1. My name's Joe. I'm one of the community managers here at Capcom USA. Also joined by David at the end over there, also from Capcom USA. And we have some special guests from Japan. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. Hello, my name is Ken Mendoza.
Checking Steam right now.
Promotional producer for Dragon's Dogma 2, and this is...
Hideaki Itsuno, director of Dragon's Dogma 2.
Itsuno-san, Ken, thank you so much for joining us today. We're so glad to have you here in the office. And we're taking a look at something pretty cool today. Today we're releasing the character creator and storage tool. So this is something that everybody can download for themselves on any platform that they want, and they can go ahead and start creating their pawns and their arisen for themselves. So should we go ahead and get into it?
I think so.
And what we're going to start with is, so you can actually create Beastren in this game. So we are going to have a little bit of fun and create a Beastren based off of a cat.
Also might be worth noting that you can create store up to 5 characters there, so you can create several characters and choose last minute which one to load or use.
Yeah, so hold on, let me mute that.
Yeah, and we're going to show the cat on screen. That's Daisy, who we're trying to match.
It's not available yet, but let's watch them do it for a minute.
今映ってるでしょこの写真がね。なんでまたこのさ、すんげえやりにくい模様の猫をわざと選んでるの
That looks so
So
good.
Joe, why would you choose such a complicated cat out of all possible cat options that we have?
She's so cute. I mean, you can see, right?
可愛いけどね。難しい模様だもん。
You chose a really cute cat, but it's a really tough one to reproduce here.
Yeah, well, I think David is up to the task.
デビッドが自信あるらしいので。
And I think that we'll really be able to see the strengths of the power of the character creator. You can do so much with it.
キャラクリがいかにいろんなことができるか、多分ここで皆さんに見せできると思います。
So right now, David, you're going through the base head options, right? So this kind of like lays the groundwork for the character that you're going to create.
Essentially, yeah. It's like kind of, you can always affect and adjust things as you need to, but like this kind of gives you like a base for where you can go from. So if you want to like get the eye shape or like the way that like certain features are going to look, you can go from there. And then like if I want to adjust to match the fur
Rick,
pattern,
thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 1 on Twitch.
Yeah,
and
you
also
have a lot
YouTube.
of options with the fur.
All different types of colors.
めちゃくちゃ色多いでしょ開発の
Wow, that's incredibly detailed.
There are
Holy
many
crap.
colors. The development team put some effort and then some to make sure that you got a wider range of choices for the colors.
I wonder if you're going to be required to pre-order the game to get access to the character
we have
creator.
Way too many. No, it's not even enough.
They said it was a free tool.
We need more.
Oh wait, no, you wouldn't have to then. If they call it a free tool, it would be free, right?
As much as possible, right?
Available for free now. Okay, never mind. You don't have to pre-order.
Well, the designers were like, no, this we need at least this much.
I see. Well,
that's certainly going to get people invested in the game, though, isn't it? You make your character, and then of course you're going to pre-order the game.
Focus for the team to be able to create Beastren and Arisen.
But this time we put a lot of effort in this lion-like option that we have for the Beastren, and I think we achieved something. I mean, look at this, all the detail in the fur. This was impossible with the hardware power that previous console generations had. So.
Yeah, and you can even adjust like the length of the fur, right?
髪の長さ、毛皮の長さもちょっと変えられるんですよね。
変えられますね。毛の量ね、ほらすごいですよね。これね。
Exactly, as you can see, you can adjust the length and the amount of fur.
Look at the attention to detail and like the whiskers and each individual hair follicle.
The Beastren here, I mean, what were some of the overall goals with you know, the character creation tools? Obviously, there's so many more options than there were available in the first game.
獣人のキャラクリに取り入れて、全体的にキャラクリ自体もドラゴンソーマー1からかなりパワーアップしてると思うんですけど、どんなゴールが
It's gotta be one of the best looking character creators that we've seen in a while.
デビル・メイクライね、5の時にフォトリアルでどんだけゲームできるかっていうのをやったんで、今回フォトリアルでなおかつキャラクリエイトもできて、しかもフォトリアルの顔ってなかなか作るの難しいんですね。やればやるほどちょっと人間っぽくなくなったりするんだけど、それもユーザーの皆さんが簡単にフォトリアルのよくできた顔ができるようなっていうその作り方もすごくこだわって作ってます。選ぶだけでたどり着くような。
What's the Kaji to shame?
So with Devil May Cry 5, the team tried to implement photorealism into an action game to make it feel natural. And with this game, we didn't only want to go a step beyond that and just have photorealism and also allow the player to create their own character in a photorealistic way. When you try to do that, when you try to go for photorealism and then allow character creation, then when you're editing, often the character will feel unnatural, will have some weird features because you went for photorealism, but we wanted to enable that in a way that felt natural and also intuitive for the user. So that's what we aimed at creating with this character creator.
Yeah, I think personally for myself, anytime I try to make a cool looking character in a game, I'm not very good with the tools, so I usually create something and then I spend an hour on it, I end up not liking it, and then I just go with the default character. So I mean, it's really cool that you can make so many. Like really...
having the character creator early, when you have such an in-depth character creator like this, it's appreciated so much by players, especially myself, because I'm usually streaming games. I don't have the luxury. I can't spend 4 hours in the character creator. But I'm so excited to just do this, and just take my time with it and make the perfect character. So when the game actually launches, I don't have to go through the stress of trying to create the perfect character. I wish more games would do this. I think Ashes of Creation announced that they were going to do this, and that is an upcoming MMO. I mean, they have everything in this game. Better than Baldur's Gate 3. The question is, though, do they have the hair highlights like Baldur's Gate 3? That was really cool that Larian added the highlight system.
we don't have any Beastrens that we could photo scan that would have made things easier, but so the
looks like Simba
are handmade. But for human faces, we scan around 80 faces, and yeah, so that allowed the customizations between these, and them as a base for all the different customizations that you can make for human faces.
The difference between the Beastren being pretty handcrafted and then trying to make the humans look really realistic. So.
I don't want a pawn that can be distracted by a ball of yarn.
We went for photorealism. It looks kind of realistic. However, you don't find anyone that looks quite like this.
You don't see these people every day.
We see some body options, please.
We have to remind everybody it's a fantasy game.
Look at
look at that. Upper teeth, lower teeth.
It looks better with Beastren because you can customize the teeth to in humans, but it looks a little bit too crude, maybe.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you've never seen a game where you can select which teeth to have and which teeth not to have.
I definitely haven't seen a game that lets you do that before.
Exactly.
Every single tooth right here, and I wonder if for the humans, I'm assuming you can do the same thing.
Yeah, black teeth.
Yeah, the level of detail. There's so much customization.
All right, somebody says that we have access to it now, so let me check here. Oh, nope, that's not working yet. Oh, I just saw the sim.
This really is a product
of
the labor and the passion of worked on this.
Yeah. Shout out to the team for. I mean, it's going to be really interesting to see what people create now that they'll have their hands on this, because I mean, there's just so many possibilities, so many things you can make.
Mohawk
that's the
Beastren.
thing. We expect people to take their time on this. There's so much customization that we hope that people really take their time on this, and that's why this is coming before the game's release.
David, how do you feel we're getting on Daisy here? I think the color is almost there. You got the hair. I mean, you have to take your own interpretation of the hair. It seems like
at this point, I mean, I'm pretty confident with the pattern and everything, the calico pattern. Not sure how I feel about the body. Like, Daisy's kind of a small cat, so maybe keep her kind of tiny, meek.
I know he said that Daisy is kind of a mild-mannered cat.
I'm gonna try on a different browser.
Taking a little bit more of a intense interpretation here. So, David, are you kind of just playing around with the tools, or do you have something in mind that you're trying to achieve here?
At this point, I'm just trying to make something that looks interesting with the tattoos. Okay. But I think I'm just about somewhere where I'm
tattoos
happy.
On the Beastren?
I think we'll leave her without scars. I don't know, like. All types of options, but I don't know. I think I'm.
The specs suggest a 2080 Ti for recommended settings.
The markings.
Location.
Yeah, I remember reading about the specs for this game being higher than what we're used to.
Cat at first.
We're creating her as a Arisen, right?
Yes.
It's your Arisen.
Yes.
It's your vocation then.
Nope, I don't have access to it on my Google Chrome browser either. Have any of you guys got access to the character creator?
I am most likely going with the fighter, so maybe a mage would be helpful.
No, she's your Arisen though.
Oh, this is my Arisen. Oh, that's right.
I don't see anything yet.
You just a fighter.
Yeah, let's go fighter. Yeah.
All right, fighter it is.
There's a lot of voice options.
Nothing yet? Okay. We'll just keep watching for a few more minutes, and then I'll see if I can get it. If I can't, I'll probably end the stream, and then we'll start up another stream here.
You can create both 5 characters for the Arisen and 5 characters for a main pawn. Right now we're creating what will be Joe's main character, is Arisen.
And actually, when you make the pawn, there's even more voice options, right, based on the temperament. So looks like we're ready to finalize here.
We'll do 2 flower names.
All right.
Then you can carry this over into the full game, right?
You can create up to 5 Arisens and 5 main pawns in this character creator, and from those you'll have to choose 1 Arisen and 1 main pawn that you will actually be using in the actual game.
I wonder if this game's going to go with 1 save point again. That's cool that we can create 5 pawns though.
Whatever character has
and then choose which one we want when we actually start the game.
There will be the character that will transfer to the main game when you start playing the game.
Got it. Yeah, that's good indicator so that you know exactly which one is set to be ready for the main game.
You'll have up to 5 options to try different things and go with the one you're most satisfied with.
So we've just made Daisy, and we do plan to release her as part of our official pawn program, which you may have seen within Capcom Highlights that we are partnering up with a couple of Capcom creators and different friends to have their official pawns featured in the game.
I mean, the whole idea behind the official pawns is, again, anyone that's playing the game will have to create a pawn. For me, it's like, oh, I can use the pawn of this person I usually check out on YouTube or whatnot. So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
But now that Daisy's in there, would it be okay if you guys made me as a pawn?
Yeah, let's make sure everyone uses Joe as a pawn.
I'm a little scared by that, but
let's go ahead and make
David, I'm trusting you to.
All right, we get to see the human for a little bit here.
Okay, all right. And everyone's just seen a lot of the options that you have, so.
Yeah, and now everyone all around the world will be able to use Joe the pawn.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have made that suggestion. I'm a little worried. David might. I don't know what he's gonna create.
So, word of advice from Itsuno-san. Selecting the base face is quite critical if there's a specific look for which you're going, like in this case, for example, if we want the pawn to look like Joe, then the base face, the base head has to resemble Joe as much as possible. Otherwise, no matter how much we mess with the parameters, it will be hard to make it look like something we learned the hard way on practicing.
They better have
for
a
this.
good maturity slider.
So, yeah, just
I don't want to play a little boy.
Look you're going for, and it's not working out. Maybe try going back to the base set and changing the base set that you're choosing.
And then once you click on the individual face, then it gives you more options.
ここから選択すると、
そこからまたバリエーションが出てくるね。
Yes. I'll just like a base idea. And the idea for this system is, well, distilling it 3 times should give you roughly a look that you're going for. And from there, if you want to customize more, you can spend as much time you want customizing.
Now, so from what I understood, what they were talking about earlier, maybe I misunderstood this, but you get to create your main pawn, and then you can create you get to create your character and then up to 5 pawns, but you only get to choose one of those pawns to be your main pawn. And in your party of 4, you're only going to have your character, your main pawn, and then you're going to have 2 temporary pawns that you constantly change out like every few levels or so. I think they're letting you create 5 pawns, but I don't think those are going to be you're not going to get access to all 5 of those. I think you have to choose one of them to accompany you when you actually start up the game. That's the way that I understood it.
All your pawns. So if when you're going through the character creator, there's someone that there's a specific face that you want to resemble, the advice from Mitsuno-san and the development team, I know they went through this, is put a picture of that person next to the character creator so that you can constantly compare. Right now we're going kind of blind, but what the viewers should be seeing is next to a character creator a photo of Joe, so that they can, at least people can tell how close are we getting to.
Lighting ってあるでしょ、ライティング。
So there's an option lighting.
ゲーム中のいろんなライティングの時にどう見えるかっていうのもこう変えられるんで。
That gives you a preview of how the character will look in different settings within the game.
そうそうゲームで出てきたら全然印象が違ってたってこともだいぶ少なくなると思います。
So this should reduce the amount of people saying, well, sometimes you're creating a character, it has a specific look, and then you start the game and it looks completely different.
Yes.
This should give you a good idea of how
this is so true.
Now when it's
especially when you go into different lighting, like you enter into like a dungeon or something and it doesn't look anything like your character from the character creator.
Really put some effort into it.
Yeah, I think it really comes through in just the sheer amount of options and things that you can really create here. So just
これだけの選択肢
They have Whoville noses, so I can make my character.
本当に開発大変だったんだろうなってちょっとだけ想像できます。
本当にこんだけ
You guys are liking what you're seeing so far? You like it, Ben?
Yeah, it was a constant process of, do you really think we need to allow this much customization?
Yeah, I think it's really going to pay off once the community gets their hands on it, and I mean they'll create so many things.
He doesn't have glasses in here, so
yeah, we can't add the glasses in the creator.
Loving it.
So yeah, that's the thing. Right now in the character creator, you cannot put glasses into your character, but once you start the game, you will be able to acquire glasses and put them on your character. So yeah, right now I guess we will have to do the analog method, and I don't know. Want to take your glasses off?
Get your actual eye color, because I don't think you have those eyes.
Yeah, I have brown eyes, I guess.
So in DD1, somebody in chat will probably be able to explain this a little bit better. In DD1, your character's height and weight actually affect your stats in the game. I don't know like to what extent that goes, but I think taller characters had more stamina and shorter characters less stamina, but they had some other benefit. And things like that. I think your weight also affected certain attributes, but I haven't looked into it enough myself to give you guys the details on that, but I'm assuming they're going to do something similar for DD2. Maybe they did away with that though, I'm not sure.
It's me an off day.
Yeah.
Eye style too.
I don't know if that makes sense. Why would taller characters have more stamina though?
Do each one separately.
I remember reading something about the Roman Empire. The Romans were like really short, like 5'4", 5'5", and then the barbarians that they fought against, the Gauls, the Germans, etc., were these taller men. Still not tall for the time. I think they're like 5'10", 5'11", or something like that. But the Roman Empire had a bunch of short guys, but they had extremely high stamina, and they're able to carry things really far distances, and it ended up outplaying all the barbarians because of that. I remember reading some article on that.
Oh man. Yeah, that's that's an average day.
Small characters could also fit into small holes. Yeah, that's a thing in DD1, isn't it? I think it is. Your characters having more stamina is nonsense.
Wait, today's an average day?
Well, maybe they changed it for this game. Maybe they switched it around or something.
Too nice to
What kind of
Joe.
commute do you have?
See,
I'm not that tall.
Shorter should have more stamina for sure.
Yeah.
see, just everything down, everything down.
Chicken legs.
You guys know what my pawn from DD1 looks like? Where you guys, a lot of you guys probably weren't at my Dragon's Dogma 1 stream 2 days ago. I should show you guys. Really good looking guy.
Again.
Thank you. You're so generous.
His name is TARDIS. I'm gonna show you guys once we finish this part right here.
この undo redo の機能がね、便利なんだけど、デバッグが大変だったんです。
Yeah. So what do you feel this redo undo function is pretty useful, right? But because it's not saying it's really useful, but oh god, finding all the bugs and clearing these bugs was such a nightmare.
Taller was more stamina, slower was a faster recharge rate. Okay, interesting.
This one's pretty important, right?
Weight affected how much you could carry and how much stamina you have. Movement style? No way.
Well, that's the thing.
No way, I don't think I've ever seen this in a game before.
What you do, it looks pretty cool.
That looks like Nightingale right there.
I have pretty bad posture.
Give him that gamer posture.
How many of you guys just sat up a little bit straighter when you were watching this? I know I did. Sucked in my lower back.
Okay, David, you could straighten his back out a little bit, okay?
Joe's like, what the hell, man?
Okay, too much? Yeah, just keep it.
You can lean back. You can lean back a little bit.
That'd be funny if they created like this deformed character and Joe's just sitting there like, what the hell, man?
Like pretty, I don't know, the kind of guy that you would be scared to find on the street, maybe.
Let me try the website again.
Yeah.
Still not available. Why'd they say right now? Damn it.
Scary.
I want my free character creator, for Christ's sake.
Oh, yeah.
I'm entitled to receive it.
Just make Joe as intimidating as possible.
This is bullshit, man.
Just the proportions are a little strange there.
ちょっと人間離れしてきたね。
ちょっとバランスが崩れてきた。Yeah, I was driving away from natural look.
From realism.
All right, how you feeling overall? Are we almost there?
I think
Hey,
I'm
Faye,
almost
what's
there.
up?
It's the chin that we need to
Metal pin.
clear.
多分印象変わるもんね、顎でね。
But yeah, the jaw, the chin makes a big difference in the
You gotta get that Zac Efron chin. You guys know what I'm talking about? Let me show you a picture.
開発メンバーでいろんなテストをやってたんです。
いやいや、大変でしたよ。ずーっとこれ、触ってもらってま
Gotta
した
get
ね。
that Zac Efron chin.
I was asking, so the dev team was, how was it for the dev team to test this? And just like, yeah, there were people constantly on the character creator.
ここだけでうまいこと言ってたらいいんじゃなくて、ゲーム中でいろんなその表情をしたりとか演技したりとか、なっても壊れないようにするのがすごい大変なんですよ。
What do you guys think about this chin right here?
The dev team went not just for the character creator to work properly, for the characters to look properly.
Zac Efron before, Zac
Efron
after.
Here, making sure that throughout all the game events, all the expressions that make it.
He said it was because of an accident or something, so I don't want to judge it too hard, but it looks ridiculous in my opinion. He looked way better before.
Represent some work for the dev team.
I'm not gonna comment on this.
これを言及しないわ。
見えないかわからないもんな。
Yeah, we can't tell. You have to comment on this. How do we ask you why?
Just leave it alone.
You guys feeling that chin?
これだけはほっといて本当に。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I read something or listened to an interview where he said that he had like some accident that almost killed him and he had to get like jaw reconstruction or something. I don't know if that still makes sense, but his jaw got reconstructed to be a jaw of like a 6'5" James Bond or something. But who knows? Maybe that actually did happen. But isn't it funny? Zac Efron was like regarded as one of the most handsome men on the planet, and there's a chance that he might have actually gotten some surgery to try to make himself look better. That's how screwed up the human mind can be sometimes.
So,
maybe that's not the case though. Maybe he couldn't control that.
Oh man, no teeth.
No teeth? No teeth?
Oh no.
Gigazac?
What's the color you think you have?
Oh look, we got the teeth for the humans now.
Oh no.
There's no rotten teeth? Oh, teeth color.
Oh yeah, we should also match this. Like you have until launch date. that was Hitsuno-san, by the way. That was the game director suggesting that. So
anything can change.
We can knock them out. We can do that right now.
That's up to them. So what color are your chief?
Just, I don't know. Just leave it at 7.
PC demo going live at midnight GMT, so 25 minutes by now, says Trip God over on Twitch.
Been chewing on some tar or something.
Yeah, it gets more gray and then yellow.
I've been using that charcoal toothpaste for like a year.
Thank you.
Makes my teeth black while I'm brushing.
After a whitening session.
I don't know if it's a scam or not, but
I don't even know.
I don't.
it pretty much costs the same as my other toothpaste, so I might as well do it.
メンバーには日本人ばっかりじゃなくていろんな国の人がいるんで、いろんな国の人の好みを入れてます。
And the Dragon's Dogma 2 development team has people from all over the world, from different countries. So it's not only Japanese people. We asked all people members in the development team, like, what kind of stuff do you like, and that is reflected here.
That's a pretty popular tattoo IRL.
Based off of one of the monsters in the game?
ああ、そうですね。そういうゲームの世界観に合わせたやつが多いですね。
Yes, generally speaking, the tattoos are in a way that they match the environment in the game, the world.
Romans could march 20 miles in full 60-pound gear, training and discipline.
Or if you feel more comfortable with, we also have put some on the presets, so we definitely encourage people to try the presets too. The presets,
yeah.
And those are already put in a way that I feel that they.
And yeah, it seems like you can get really granular with it if you'd like, but if you're looking for something that's just like a little bit more pre-made, that just looks cool.
Careful with the charcoal toothpaste, said to remove enamel. Alright, I'll look into it.
Oh wow.
That actually looks really cool. Oh, I want to see that again. I like that a lot. Whoa. That's like some tribal shit right there. That's badass.
For people that want to put attention to detail, to allow them to modify as many details as we could allow, and but for people that don't want to spend too much time on this, I guess I would be in that case where I want to spend a few minutes here, but in the end I want to end up with a cool looking character without spending too much time on it. The team really wanted to enable that too. That's the idea. We want people to hopefully spend as much time as they want on this until the game comes out, and once the game comes out, take advantage of their creations.
It kind of looks like Joe, doesn't it? A little bit.
As soon as the game releases, people will be able to skip the time that they spend on the character creator and just jump straight into it.
Scars are the most important preset.
それどうやったらそんな風にできんのみたいなみんなで情報交換してもらえると発売日までに。
So one thing Itsuno-san encourages people to do is get the character creator, get your cool or your best looking characters, put them on.
187 pounds is huge, by the way. I had a 65-pound backpack when I was around 16 years old, and it was quite plenty. That's exactly how much I weigh right now, bros. 187. I'm trying to get it down to 175, though.
Brag about it.
Yeah.
Been intermittent fasting for about a week. I already lost a couple pounds.
There's so many things you can do. I think we'll see a lot of cool things.
しかもこうフォトリアルが破綻してないとこが僕はいいなと思ってるんですよ。
And for Itsuno-san, he takes a lot of pride that it still looks photorealistic. So with all these customization options,
You're 187 too, Mortal? Nice, bro.
Itsuno-san, are there any characters maybe from your previous games that you're hoping people create or that you see in the community?
あのね、まあ僕のというかあなたの理想の
We're waiting for the character creator to show itself, folks. So I keep refreshing the dragonsdogma.com website.
理想の
And on the website, on the main page, if you scroll down, you can see an installation for PS5, Xbox, or Steam.
ちょっと嬉しいかも。
Vin says, one thing that would make me happy maybe would be people creating your ideal significant other, your ideal boyfriend, girlfriend, be what it is. This is my ideal. And then start posting that on social media. He would really enjoy seeing that. So when you do that, please make sure you hashtag the official Dragon's Dogma accounts, and we'll keep an eye on that.
All right, well, David, it looks like you're wrapping up creating me as a pawn now. So before we wrap up, Itsuno-san, Ken, any closing remarks?
ぜひね、皆さんのお持ちのハードでこのキャラクターエリットの体験版
I'm down to chill until 7 o'clock and see if the character creator comes out. If you guys want to watch me mess with that.
発売日ギリギリまで迷っていただけると嬉しいと思います。
So we hope in whatever platform it is that you're playing, that you get the character creator and storage. We create all 5 artisans and all 5 main pawns, and hesitate until the very last minute until the game releases, which is gonna be the ones that you're gonna be using. Yeah, hopefully you have a good time. Hopefully you get a creation that you're so proud of that you want to talk about on social media. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. And
I didn't catch who this guy is. He sounds pretty chill.
Really enjoying it, and first and foremost.
Does anybody know who Joe is here? Like what channel he runs?
Right, well, thank you both for being here,
Oh.
for joining us.
Oh, he's the community manager.
All the way
Okay.
from Japan. And David, thanks for guiding us through the character creator.
That was too nice.
Motion
we're
producer.
Super excited for the game, so we all can't wait to play it, and I'm really excited to just get in there, and I guess I'll have to play as these 2 characters, right? I'll have my pawn as me and Daisy as my Risen.
どのセーブで得たキャラクターはここで決められちゃったので、どっちもチームプレイは楽しみにしてたけど、これで遊びます。That's great.
Some of you guys are going to create a human character, and you're going to have all Beastren pawns. I know it. A bunch of lions following you around.
Thank you.
All right, cool. That was a really good showcase. Really like what I see out of the character creator, and yeah, it was a lot of cool stuff. We didn't really learn too much new stuff today, but we got some new footage. Let's go ahead and let me bring up the website here. Let's refresh it again. So we're waiting for this to pop up here. And while we're waiting though, we already finished the IGN video. I'm going to jump into, we're just going to keep it going because if this actually does become available at 7 p.m., then I'll mess around for like an hour or 2 in the character creator. If it doesn't come out, I got to think right now. There's a game called Zoria Age of Shattering. It's a party-based CRPG that came out at early access today, and I was thinking about giving it a try. It kind of looks like Divinity Original Sin 2 a little bit. Or I could play Dragon's Dogma 1. But I don't know. Let's check out this Gamer Ranks video while we're waiting to see the Dragon's Dogma thing pop up. I haven't watched this video yet, so I'm kind of excited to see what it's all about. Marfin, thanks so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate it. Basic White Boy.
Dragon's Dogma 2 is coming up quick, and there is plenty you gotta know, and we got it right here. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 10 things you need to know about Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's get right into it. Starting off at number 10, the world of Dragon's Dogma. It's like this. Dragon's Dogma is an action RPG. It's primarily about hunting down gigantic enemies, which makes it sound like a medieval fantasy monster hunter, but there's a lot of weird stuff about it that makes it different. I'm gonna get into a bunch of little details about this game that are very unique among action RPGs, but a good place to start is the world, because it's about as far from your standard open world game as it gets. For one thing, it's roughly 4 times the size of the map.
So this right here, folks, I believe is the Beastren Nation. I might be wrong in saying that, but I think it is the Beastren Nation, the nation of those furries, the lions. 4x the map of the original game is what we're told so far. Nobody's been able to fully confirm that in the game yet, of course, but that's what we're being told. That's pretty incredible. DD1's pretty big.
From the original game, according to the game's director, Hideaki Itsuno. As a quick aside, just the fact that Itsuno is back is kind of incredible. Like, he directed the original game back in 2012 and is the heart of the Devil May Cry series. The only one he didn't direct was 1 and the reboot, so our man knows action games. And the way that it is designed to be explored is unique. You got fast travel with ox carts, but they're limited. They don't take you everywhere, so you're going to be spending most of the time on foot. Itsuno seems to have like a special interest in making traveling fun. In an interview with IGN, he said, "Travel is boring? That's not true. It's only an issue because your game is boring."
Let's go, baby. That's a great quote right there. I just freaking hate in games when you can just click on the map and appear anywhere that you want. I thought it was a big fault of Skyrim too. But I actually did play the survival mode on Skyrim, which doesn't let you do that.
He gives examples of how Dragon's Dogma keeps the world fresh by giving unique enemy encounters that appear through different means. And he makes a lot of locations draw the player's eye and makes them real interesting to explore. As an example of a unique enemy encounter, one thing that can happen is you actually get attacked by enemies while riding an ox cart. So monsters aren't just hanging out in specific areas. They can ambush out of nowhere.
That's
kind of
so
like
cool.
a random event in Red Dead 2
I
or
missed that
something
game.
like that. Not even a far-fetched comparison either. Itsuno said he took inspiration from GTA 5 when creating the open world. So Rockstar's brand of dynamic events is absolutely an inspiration here. Another way the game
That's so cool, taking inspiration from a game like in an entirely different genre and also an entirely different time period / setting. Grand Theft Auto, but such a successful game. I think it's really cool to take inspiration from games like that and bring it to a different genre. Badge, thank you so much for the 10-pound super chat. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. All right, did anybody check? Let me just check real fast. Let's do a little refresh here. I'm going to give it until 7 p.m. or at the end of this video. And if it's not still up, then we're going to do something else.
encourages you to engage with the world is the total lack of quest markers. You have to find your own way in Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, yes.
You can't just follow big glowing marks on your HUD. You actually need to follow instructions and find quest locations. Unless you've got a pawn that knows the way already. The pawn situation is another can of worms. I'll open it later. But it really sounds like Itsuno's very serious about making the world of Dragon's Dogma dynamic and interesting.
This is how it's supposed to be, folks. These are games that require immersion in order to progress in the game. You can't just turn your brain off and follow the golden quest marker. This is amazing, and this is part of the reason why I love Outward so much too, and I'm really excited for Outward 2, which at the beginning of the stream I told you guys we got an Outward 2 pre-alpha trailer announcement. We're probably still a year or two away from the full game launch, but Outward is made by 9 Dot Studios, and they were a team of, I believe, 10 or 11 when they made Outward 1, which went on to be one of my favorite indie RPG / survival games of all time. It's really a solid mix of RPG and survival. Kind of like Enshrouded in a way, I guess you could say. Very different from Enshrouded, but survival and RPG. But they don't hold your hand in this game at all. And I haven't played a game like that in so long. When I played Outward 1 and I was just lost out in the darkness, it was one of the greatest feelings that I've experienced in video games in like the past 10 years, which is why Outward 1 became one of my favorite games of all time. But this is the trailer for Outward 2 right here. I highly suggest that you guys check this out. I'll probably do like an analysis video either tomorrow or the next day, just because I'm excited for Outward 2. But they're a company that also kind of has that mentality, and Larian Studios also has it to a certain degree too. There were some quest markers in BG3, but it was nothing like Skyrim or something like that. Like Baldur's Gate 3 still requires you to immerse yourself in the world, and they don't really tell you everything. You have to figure out a lot of things on your own, which requires you to engage with a game, which is the point of gaming, right? Well, maybe not necessarily always. Some people like to turn off their brain and just hack and slash things, but I'm always looking for that really in-depth RPG immersive experience, and it seems like we're going to get it with DD2.
Place to explore, and I'm super curious to see how.
Oh, this is the Elven Nation right here, by the way. So there was no elves in DD1, but in DD2 we get to go to the, I don't know if there's going to be like an elven biome, like a forest woodlands biome, or if it's simply just like this village area that we get to go to. But either way, this is super hype. This is going to be a nice contrast to like the barren wasteland and the humans and also the Beastern Nation. I don't know if I would compare this game to Souls games. Definitely, difficulty-wise, Souls games are going to be much harder than Dragon's Dogma, but Dragon's Dogma should also be challenging too. Definitely a different vibe from Souls games in terms of combat. Oops.
Like an interesting place to explore, and I'm super curious to see how he pulls it off. And number 9 is The New Enemies, a game all about taking down gigantic beasts. And while the trailers shown so far haven't revealed a lot of new creatures to face off against, what has been revealed is definitely intriguing. A lot of returning monsters from the original game are here again, like Cyclops,
Sacred Arbor,
Griffins, Golems. They appear pretty accurate to their original incarnations, but the trailers do show that they have some new tricks. What really intrigues me, though, are the new enemies. There are slimes that are impervious to physical damage, a sphinx, which was shown briefly as some kind of trickster who wants you to solve puzzles. If you get him wrong, the sphinx attacks. Apparently one of the most dangerous creatures in the game. There's also the Medusa who can...
You know what was really cool is in the first trailer during the Capcom Highlights, Itsuno made it clear that the Sphinx is content that you have to actually find, which means real rewards for exploration, or penalties, should I say, if the Sphinx kills you. But that's super cool that they're going to have content like that that's kind of hidden away. Larian Studios is also a company that has no problem with hiding content away in like these secret areas that only players that put in true effort into exploration are going to find. And just when you play a game, when you know that stuff like that exists in the game, so much more exciting to play the game. There's a lot of developers out there that don't want players to ever miss anything because they need every player that buys their game to experience all the content that they have, and it kind of railroads you into certain ways, and there's no mystery or excitement behind the exploration. But I think it actually works more in a studio's favor when they actually create content that can actually be missed by a large portion of players
in the game. There's also the Medusa who can,
that's pretty cool,
true to form, turn its enemies into stone. One very exciting thing I noticed from the ESRB notes revealed that you're going to be able to cut off an enemy's head and use it as a weapon. Obviously, Medusa would be perfect for this. Like, does the game let you go full God of War and turn enemies to stone with a Medusa head? That would be pretty damn amazing if true. The beast that has me most excited is probably got to be this gigantic Greek statue called the Talos. It's kind of where the game seems to go full Shadow of the Colossus.
That is so Pillars of Eternity, isn't it? I bet you they took inspiration from Pillars of Eternity. It seems like you just have this gigantic creature that's marching across the map throughout the entirety of the game. That's Pillars of Eternity for sure. Mortal says, NPCs no longer respawn in Dragon's Dogma 2. If an NPC dies, they go to the morgue. While they're in the morgue, you can wake stone them back to life, but they only stay there for a few days. That's a super cool mechanic too. That's awesome. When NPCs can actually die and party members can actually die, like, the time that you have with them is so much more valuable, which equates to more immersion, in my opinion. I think I'm just a Capcom, Larian Studios, 9 Dot Studios, From Software fan. Those are my 4 favorite companies right now.
It's massive. You can damage it by climbing all over it and attacking weak points. There was nothing like this in the original game. Certainly nothing this big and set piece like. So it really makes me want to know what else they have up their sleeve in terms of that. The original Dragon's Dogma is still one of the all-time best character creators in gaming. The variety of characters people were able to make with this thing is just insane. And it seems like matching or even exceeding the quality of that was the priority here.
Yeah, we know that now. Like the original,
it's your standard set of sliders, but the level of detail afforded players is just so much better than in most games. You can make characters tiny, you can make them huge, skinny, fat, anything in between. What's especially unique is how you build your character actually affects your stats. It's not just cosmetic. Like, the heavier your character is, the greater their stamina, which controls how much stuff they can carry. The larger you are, the bigger your inventory, but also the slower you move. Height can also have a pretty big effect on your character. The taller you are, the faster you can run, and the longer your reach is. This sort of thing is a little divisive because it limits the kinds of creators you want to make, but that's also part of the Dragon's Dogma.
I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it, but I think where the debate comes down to is what people agree on in terms of what being tall or short, like what benefits that should give your character. But I kind of like it. I like having stuff like that in games.
Experience. In a lot of ways, the character creator is also a very fluid difficulty level setting. And one exciting new feature is you could place as other races. Like, other than human, you could be elven or beastren. Elves have their own customization.
Wait. Is that confirmed? I don't know if that's actually true. I mean, Gamer Ranks probably knows more about this game than I know. Are you sure that you can actually be an elf and be acknowledged as an elf in the game? Or is it just that you can have pointed ears as a human? Which humans IRL already do that to themselves at the Renaissance Fair. Can anybody confirm that? Like, saying that you can actually play as an elf to me would mean that you'd be acknowledged as an elf in a game and you would have a little bit of a different experience than if you're playing as a human or beastren. I didn't hear anything about elves being a playable race, but maybe they are. This lady kind of looks like an elf, doesn't she? Cannot be an elf, only a pawn. Oh. I can confirm that I don't know. Okay, all right. Hey, Shar. Wait, is it? Can we install it yet? I'm still not getting anything. Are you guys installing the character creator? Nothing's popping up on my screen yet. All right, let's keep going.
Then you could be Elven or Beastren. Elves have their own customization options and their own language. From what I've seen, it seems like whether you're an elf or not changes whether you know the Elven language, so you have to learn it or have a pawn.
Am I? What do you mean? We can be an elf? Is he getting that information wrong? All right, hold on. Let me go to my store real fast. Let's go to store. Go Dragons Dogma 2. Oh my god, here we go, folks. Here we go. We're gonna do it now. Okay, well, that's probably gonna be the rest of the stream, so. Now, if I spend like an hour in the character creation, then maybe at like 8:30 or 9, I'll do another stream and we'll check out Zoria. All right, it's downloading really fast. Downloading super fast. Must have closed out of my video here. Oh, Mortal. Mortal sent something here. Oh, the link to the store page? Alright, cool. Okay, we're 50% downloaded. Here we go. We're gonna jump right into it. The two videos that I watched on stream, one of them was the IGN Dragon's Dogma video, and that was the Gamer Ranks video, if you guys want to finish watching it. Both absolutely massive channels, of course. %. Well, this is exciting. I was wondering if we're going to get like a demo or something, but we get the character creator. I think that's probably best. I'd rather actually not get a demo. I don't want to like spoil the game at all. I just want to play it when it's ready. I hope they have like some of the soundtrack in the character creator. It's not just nothing. Okay, here we go, folks. Should be downloaded. Let me turn off the music and let's jump in and see what this character creator is all about. Let me get my chat set up here. Game needs a controller for the best experience. Okay. It's live on PS5 under demos, says Jessica Spears, for all of you PlayStation players out there. The game recommends controller. I'll be playing on controller for sure. Why is this so small? Let me exit out of this. Hold on. Let me get rid of the website. Let's go ahead and click it from the app itself and see if that changes something here. Why is it launching it so small? I got an idea. Let's go into Steam. Let's go get out of that. Go into view. We'll try a big picture mode. Alt enter. Oh, I've never had that happen before. Both of my computer screens are black now. Hold on one second, folks. We're having a technical difficulty here that I've never experienced before. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to do it not in big picture mode. We're going to try Alt Enter. Oh, I just exited out of the YouTube chat. Hold on one second, folks. That really screwed up my computer. Okay, I got my YouTube chat back now. Your CC is crashing. Game menu full screen. Okay, when we get back into it, if I can hold on, my old computer got screwed up from that. All right, try it again. Good night, Dark, and thanks for hanging out. Justin, thank you for the tier 1 sub over on Twitch, 4 months. That's because my chat box is big because I messed it up the other day. I gotta make it smaller. We're gonna get off that screen in a second. Okay, so here we go. Scott says once in character creator. Can't even change any of that stuff. Hey Scott, where's the full screen setting? Like, give me a step-by-step how to get there. Doesn't even let me mess with display or anything. That's why I'm on 1280 by 720. We have the right there. Oh, okay, hold on. Because I wasn't in it. Okay, problem solved. Thanks. All right, we are back on track, folks. Let me make sure that I can see the chat here. We got the right volume levels, and we're going to go through the character creator for a little bit here. The CC really messed up my entire setup here. Let me go to my display. Okay. We're going to turn that down just a little bit. All right, can you guys see the screen? I can't even see really my second monitor right now. I don't know what happened to my computer. I'll bring up the stream on my phone right now. All good? All right, if the volume's a bit too loud, just let me know and I'll mess with the settings. All right, we're looking pretty good. Okay, let's start off with the Arisen, which would be my character. And I am not going to create a character that looks like myself for once in an RPG, because we're going to create a Beastren. All right, so let's create new. Let's see how intuitive, let's see how easy to navigate the character creator is in DD2, because in DD1 it's really annoying. It broke my PC. Apparently it did, right? I don't know why it was default Windows mode 1280, but it is what it is. All right, choose a race, body type, and base head to determine the character's basic appearance. You'll then be able to make further edits by selecting Customize. Once finalized, the Arisen's race cannot be changed. Okay. We have the two humans right here, and then the Beastren. Base body. Let's go with... Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Well, okay. I guess I'm doing that one. We get the further edited, I think. Adjust the face to suit your liking by making selections over 3 stages. You'll then be able to use the head you have chosen as a base for further customization. Wonder if I can go back. Go back again. There we go. Okay. Alright, so this is the barbarian guy right there. Oh my god, I take it back. Jesus. Imagine that thing coming at you. Holy crap. Let's go with, let's see. I'm looking at, I mean, we get to customize all this anyways, but I don't want to be the biggest guys. I don't want to be the smallest. Let's go with that guy. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Damn, dude, this is so detailed. This is crazy. Oh, I like that guy right there. He looks very human. Giga Chad Lion. Hold on, I think I got to turn up the volume real fast, just a little bit. I like that ambient music. How does it sound? Does that sound pretty good? This game is really weird for my computer. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like Avatar. Oh, look at that guy. This is super cool. I think I'm gonna go with I'm already having choice paralysis, but let's go with this guy. This probably won't be my main character anyways. I'll redo it like a million times. Let's start with this guy right here. All right, let's further customize it. We have fur. Start with fur. Type. Okay, there's only two types of fur. You have your short hair and your longer hair. We'll go with the longer hair. Pattern. Look at the scar in his chest right there. This is just the character creator. Everybody has access to it right now if you go on Steam. Okay, so we have 7 different options right there. I think I'm going to go with that one. I like that. Pattern color presets. Wow. Beastern is a beautiful race, isn't it? I think I like that. That looks pretty cool. Color 1. Damn, dude, we're on 95 right now. What the hell? This is crazy detailed. I honestly have no idea what color fur I want to go with. I think I like them all. Can even go yellow. Let's go with that. And then color 2 is what? Be an Arctic tiger. Color 3. Wow. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at the subtle changes. Okay, and then let's go with color 4. Oh, we want this one to be dark for sure. Yeah, but not 2. Let's go with a... Ooh, that looks really cool. Then we have color intensity. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. Hey, Gold. I don't know who that is, Rick. What's up, George? Oh, this is the DD2 character creator. It's available to everybody that wants to download it. Just go to the Dragon's Dogma website or go on your platform stores and you might be able to find it. Wow. All right, let's go right about there. I mean, I can easily see somebody spending 4 hours in the character creator, especially having access to it before the game comes out, where you don't feel like you want to jump in and play because you can't play. All we can do is the character creator, so. All right, color intensity 3. Oh, look at the face change. Look at that. So cool. I can't even tell what color intensity 4 is doing. We'll just leave it right in the middle. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Toggle equipment, check this out. And toggle, is there a toggle environment? Tab is lighting. Oh my god, dude. This game is crazy. Look at that, and you can see what your character looks like in a cavern versus the open air on a sunny day. Capcom really went above and beyond, didn't they? That's incredible. This is such an innovative feature to have right here for character creator, because like look at my character in the cavern. Looks totally different, but now I can actually see and create like the perfect looking character for all conditions. Awesome. All right. Oh, we're probably going to be in the daylight most of the time, right? And then we have rotate lighting too. No way! That's absolutely insane. Are you guys seeing this, or is it just me right now? Is anybody else losing their mind right now? This is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. All right, let's leave it on that one. Okay. All right, so let's get out of this. So back, and then let's go into body type. All right, so we have height. That is a drastic difference right there. Holy crap. I wonder what that is showing right there. Is that supposed to be like the average height of a beastren in the lore or something? Like what is that? What is that D? Is that the default level? Torso length. I really like how you can look at different parts of the... We gotta beef up this guy's quads a little bit. Holy crap. I really like how you can zoom in, but then scroll up and down the character's body. Like that's usually a problem in games. That's great. All right, so torso length. And I like how it highlights the area too. That's incredible. That's funny. That's funny. Like that simple highlight right there makes it so much easier to envision what you're actually messing with. Okay, muscle style. I honestly have no idea what this is doing. And I think it's because we're playing as a beastren and everything's covered up in fur. So let's just go with type 1. Okay, trap size. This is really cool. I think that this little line is indicating like the most average trap that a beastren has in the lore. That's what they typically look like. That's pretty cool. They're pretty jacked, aren't they? I like that. Their upper body muscle mass. Well, if I'm playing as a warrior wielding a big ass two-handed sword, I think I gotta be kind of jacked, right? Not too jacked though, because we still gotta be dexterous. But actually, the fully jacked option doesn't even look bodybuilder jack. Let's go right there. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy's looking badass. I can't wait to get to the hair options. Needs to do some squats. You just wait. You guys just wait a couple more minutes and you guys will see some of the most beautiful quads that you've ever seen on a beastren. All right. Interesting, the beastren seem to have kind of small legs in general. That's the default right there. That's so shrimpy. We're gonna buff those suckers up a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. What's the buffest though? Oh, we got some tree trunks, man. That's freaking badass. We'll go right there. All right, upper body size. Huh, how is that different from upper body muscle mass? Oh, this is crazy. This is incredible. Look at this. Look at the arms. You can see the forearm shrinking. And then lower body size. Got a bubble. Oh my god. Got a freaking dude, that's THICCC right there, man. That is the triple C. We gotta give him a little bit of a bubble. We can't have a pancake butt like I had in Elden Ring, according to you guys, right? That's the pancake butt right there. We gotta bubble him out just a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty sexy. Alright, let's see what we look like with equipment on now. Dude. Yes. Thick. That dumpy. That cake. Hey. Let's not objectify me now, okay? I'm still a person with well, I'm a beastren with feelings, okay? And I'm intelligent. I'm not an object of sex. All you sickos been playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Astarion and Helston, you guys got the wrong idea. Alright, on to the head options. Head size. That is so great right there. Oh my god. That's a pretty small head too, but it's not as noticeable as the big head. That just looks like a, that doesn't look right there. Not fat, it's fluffy. Thank you, Rick. Thanks for sticking up for me. The cat face with human hands and feet is making me giggle. Hey Various, what's up? I don't know anything about this game, but the character creation looks great. I think the character creation is going to sell a lot of people on this game, even folks who really aren't that interested in it in the first place. They're going to see the character creator and they're going to play it. Alright, but that head's way too big. We'll go with that. I'm fine with that. That looks pretty good. I wish I could put on a helm right now. Alright, head length. Okay. Head width. Neck length. Still got to do the hair and everything. All right, shoulder width. Yeah, let's get these suckers out a little bit, man. Oh yeah, that's badass. We'll go right about there. And then shoulder width. Oh my god, you could probably do some crazy shit, dude. Do like the smallest head, but the most wide and jacked traps that you've ever seen in your entire life. Alright, we'll put him right there. That looks pretty good. Shoulder size is good. Chest thickness. Yeah, we gotta pump his chest out a little bit. Okay. Oh no, we can't have a smaller chest than your average beastren. We gotta at least be average. Torso width. Okay, that looks pretty good. Torso depth. You guys want those Spartan abs that jut out like a foot in front of you? Or do you want to have skinny boy abs? You know what's always funny is when you see the dude on Facebook that weighs like 120 pounds soaking wet and he's posting pictures of his abs. That shit always cracks me up. Like that shit always cracks me up. The people that post the ab pictures that are like 120 pounds soaking wet, like of course your abs are showing. Fortunately, old Wolfheart's never had abs. I tried for them when I was in college. They just never showed. All right, let's go with we're gonna push them out a little bit though. We'll go to right. We'll go to like right there. That looks pretty good. We don't gotta be sucking in our stomach like a loser, like Zac Efron, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we gotta do the Zac Efron gym, or chin. Alright, arm length. That's funny. I think you can do some really funny stuff. Alright, I like that. Arm size. Looks good to me. Then we have upper arm thickness. Get those biceps pumping a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Forearm thickness. I was at the gym one day when I was in college, and there was like this 40-year-old man in there. And I forget how the story goes exactly, but all he would work out is forearms. And one day me and my friend asked him what he was doing, and he asked us, he's like, what do the ladies see when you walk around? Your forearms. The dude would just work out forearms for like a half an hour in the gym, and then I started doing it for like 5 years. Did nothing but forearms. Didn't work though. All right, arm size. I think we're pretty much good. This guy looks pretty jacked. He might be a little bit too jacked. Let me bring his arms down just a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna actually bring his shoulder size down a little bit too. Just a little bit. We're looking a little bit steroidy. I want to be like right at the peak of natural physique. Okay. We're going for David Goggins. Goggins is skinnier than this though. All right, lower body. We don't have any genitalia options. What kind of game even is this? Are you effing kidding me right now? Waist width. That looks good. Waist size. Well, that affects the glutes a little bit too, man. Rear size. Here we go. Here's the bubble butt for all you folks out there. Let's see what it looks like with armor on. That's what it meant. That's the test of the... Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Having a maxed out ass, that actually looks pretty good. I feel like that's a healthy ass right there, and that's the biggest one that you can get. Interesting. That's pancake butt right there. We're gonna pump that sucker out. We'll go about 80% for the ass. Gotta impress those lady beastren out there, you know what I'm saying? All right. Thigh size. Interesting, because a lot of these settings kind of overlap, but not exactly. That looks pretty good. Calf size. Oh, that's always been important. I was blessed with natural jacked calves. Some of my friends got little chicken wings. Little chicken feet. I also played a lot of soccer when I was a kid, so that probably affected them too. But I think calves are a lot of how you're born, you know? Damn, you can those suckers. We'll go right there. Perfect. Okay, posture time. The guy's looking a little pudgy, isn't he? Hold on. Well, it's okay. We got 14 days to figure this out, so I'm actually going to come back in and make bring his leg size down just a little bit. Or I got to make him a little bit taller. Let's go to body and let's go to height. Oh, but being taller doesn't stretch out it though. It doesn't stretch anything out. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's not too bad. We'll do the fine details later on. Oh wait, no, cancel. Okay. Upper body, lower body, and posture now. Movement style. As you change the sliders, your character's weight changes. Yeah, keep track of that number right there. That's pretty cool. All right, so movement style. What's the difference here? Minus 100? Oh, okay. I'm honestly having a hard time telling the difference. Like, it seems to be just walking quicker. Elbow angle. Oh my god, look at that. That's incredible. This is like so far above and beyond what any game has ever done in the past. Is this the best character creator ever? Or is it, have I just not played games with a better character creator? Knee angle. Like he just took a poop. And then posture. That's going to be the hunchback. That's actually really cool that you can do that, though. That's what I'm going to look like if I keep doing YouTube as a job. And then you got your overly confident man right there. You guys ever seen somebody who walks into like a place that you're at that walks around like that? It's pretty funny. It's like, okay, dude. So we'll go with a good posture. We'll go right about there. I like that a lot. Right there. That looks damn good. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Now we got to go on to the most important options here. I've just finished the body. We still have all these face options that we have to go through still. This is by far one of the best character creators I've experienced, says Mortal. Conquer Cat. Thanks, Fate. Give him all the booty. Wish we got a lizard race. You know, I always thought the furry races were kind of weird in fantasy games, but I really like the way that they did it here in DD2. Like, this is really cool. The Elder Scrolls Khajiit they're a little bit cringy. The Beastrin, this is how you do a furry right here. This is how it's done. Take notes, studios. All right, so we got base head, which I already did. So let's go to brows. This is going to be the fun part, the most important part. Brow height. Can't really tell, so I'm just going to leave it on the default because you can't really tell where the brows are with all the fur that I have. Brow spacing. Brow depth. I think I'm good with the default settings here. I think with like the human, this is going to be a lot more noticeable, but since we're playing the Beastrin, you can't really tell too much unless you go to the extremes. Brow bend. Oh, I don't mean to laugh because there's a lot of people that look like that, but sometimes you gotta have a little fun, right? We all got our flaws. And they're not flaws. They're beautiful imperfections. I mean, honestly, with the Beastrin, it's really hard to make these adjustments. With, like, I just like the default settings. Eye depth. Oh, wow, that makes a pretty big difference. Look at that. Wow, that's a really cool setting. We have eye angle. Whoa. Those are the sad eyes right there. I kind of like the sad eyes on the Beastrin. Let's go. Oh wow, the sad eyes. Oh, the sad eyes were the default for this particular. Oh, you know what it is? I think these default lines that you guys are seeing right here, I figured it out. You guys probably figured this out a long time ago, but all these lines that you see on each slider, those are the default for the body pre-select that you already selected. So this is telling me how to get back to the character that I chose earlier in the character creator, the body type and the face, like the general settings. So this isn't telling you like averages. This is, I think that's what's going on. I could be wrong though. So in that case, hold on, let me go back to body size. If that's the case, let's go right in the, we'll go right in the middle for height. That's good. That's good enough. Oh, no. Okay. All right, back to eyes. You think so too, Braz? How many skin patterns does the Beastren have? Yeah, I think there was like 8 or something like that. We're gonna go and make a pawn after this. I'll do something quickly where we check out the human and then also check out the elven options. But let me finish this character first, and then we'll look at some other options. Perfect, that looks great. Left closed. Wow. I wonder if you can have a patch in this game. How would that work? How does that work? Look at this, you can squint each eye just a little bit. That's incredible. Let's go with a slight, just a little tiny squint on the left eye. You gotta have some imperfections, right? That's pretty cool. Okay, nose. I gotta have a Whoville nose according to the YouTube comments lately. Got a tree trunk nose. Nostril height, so we gotta bump that sucker up. If you guys ever want to make WolfheartFPS, if I have the honor of being one of your guys' pawns in this game, all you gotta do is take the nose tip depth, you pull all the way down, then you take the tip angle, and you max it out. That's how you create WolfheartFPS. Somebody's got to represent the Who's from Whoville, right? And I'm proud to have that title. Tip sharpness. Interesting. It's kind of hard to tell with all the fur. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm good with this. We got to get to the hair. You should do that. I should do the hair first. When you come into the character creator, get a basic face down and then choose your hair. That's probably the way to do it. Where is hair? It's coming up next, but we're already almost done with this, so I might as well keep going. Ears. Well, hold on. Let's go bald while we're working on the ears. This character creator is extremely easy to navigate too. So much better than DD1. So much better. Can even do the lobe size. It's insane. Can make them elf ears. I think I like round ears for the Beastren. Ear tip rotation. Whoa, oh, that's kind of cute. Aw, man. I think that's pretty cute. I like having them down a little bit. You can twist them too. That's amazing. Like some of these settings are like, you just don't see them in other games. That is so cool. Like, look at the twist. That's incredible. I actually really like that a lot. We'll have to see how it turns out with my hair though. All right, cheeks, cheek thickness. Nice. Cheek bulge. This is what I've been looking like a little bit lately. That's why I started intermittent fasting about a week and a half ago. I'm already slimming down a little bit. That's the first thing that goes on me is my cheeks start puffing up a little bit. So if you guys see me having like some puffy cheeks in the future, tell me, okay? And then I'll make sure I hit the gym and start eating better. My cheeks like to puff right up. The first thing I notice when I'm gaining weight. Like it. Okay, cheek height. I think that looks good. Cheek width. Looking pretty good. Cheek depth. Can't really tell exactly what I'm doing here, but we'll leave it like that. Onto the mouth. Gar says, my thing is usually to make someone bald, do the face stuff, and then hair. Nice. Don't be mean to Helson. How's the story in these games? To be honest with you, DD1's story wasn't really its strong point if you asked me. But DD2 seems like, if the overall story isn't the greatest, it seems like there's going to be a lot of like little stories throughout the game and a lot of really important characters that seem quite interesting, in my opinion, from what they've shown us so far. All right, mouth height. Mouth width. Mouth protrusion. Lower lip position. You guys want the Zac Efron chin and jaw? Oh damn, that's a hell of a jaw right there. Interesting. The top one, that one looks kind of cool too. The maxed out one and the other one, they both have like their own. I'm good with that right there. Jaw width. Jaw position. Jaw protrusion. Chin height. Wow, it's maxed out right now. Go right in the middle for that. Maybe a little low. Chin width. That's the Zac. I had the Zac Efron chin the entire time. Didn't even know it. Chin protrusion. What do you guys think? I think he's looking pretty cool. He's like kind of cute, but he's also badass at the same time. That's what I'm going for. Chin sharpness. That'll have to do. Okay. All right, on to hair. Here we go. Hairstyle. You guys ready for this? That's so cool. Just like a clean cut B-string. I like it. But I wish more RPGs gave us many more options for starting clothing. Better represent our background. I agree. You know what game did that kind of well was Nightingale. I actually like that haircut on the B-string quite a lot. Benyon, thank you so much for the Twitch raid. I appreciate you. Appreciate it, man. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That reminds me of the Baldur's Gate 3 haircut. Shouldn't be laughing because that's probably going to be me one day. Oh, nice. I like that a lot. I actually really like the hair color the default hair color that I have set right now. We're on 23 hair choices right now. Oh man, that's so cool. Hair options are really good so far. Get your dreads. That kind of fits the Beastrin. We're on option 40 right now. Insane. Geralt of Rivia hairstyle, kind of. That looks pretty cool. I like that actually a lot. That's number 44. You guys remember 44 for me. Wow. That looks so Beastrin right there. That's freaking badass, man. These are Korean looking. What's up, little D? Godzilla, how are you? Looks pretty neat. I wouldn't call him cute though. You guys don't think he's cute? Oh, come on. If you put a little Santa hat on him and put him in a little elf outfit, you don't think he'd be cute? You guys want a main? Maybe we'll have the option. I like, oh man, that is freaking badass too, man. That's awesome. Okay, so there's 56 different hair options. I liked a couple of them. 44 was nice. That one's kind of nice too. See if I can find the other one that I liked. I like that one a lot. 23, 44. 23 and 44, two of my favorites right now. There was another long hair one that I liked too. Let's see, where is it? I like this one too, actually. I don't know if I really like the braid though. Alright, hold on, let me go back to the beginning. This one's nice too. Just so clean. All right, I'm gonna settle for, I think I'm gonna go with 23 for now. We're gonna push on with the character creator. I'm not decided on that though. We're gonna stick with this one for now. Okay, root color, here we go. Dude, look at all the colors. My character weighs 90 right now. The only thing I don't like right now is the hairline. It looks a little bit fake. It's too defined right now. Whoa. I think we got to go with either a whitish one that kind of is similar to my fur color. I think that looks really good. You can do like pink. Can't get too crazy though. There's no like green or blue or anything. I think I like that if I can lighten it up a little bit. That looks pretty cool. The only thing I don't like I said, is the hairline. It's looking like it's too defined. All right, tip color. Oh my god. That is amazing. Are you guys looking at this? Look at the tip of the braids. This is kind of like Baldur's Gate 3 in a way. I think I like that. How am I looking? Oh yeah, we got the blend going on here, yep. Might be a little bit too white, but alright. Let's see what we got here. That actually looks pretty good too. Wow. We're gonna do just a little bit. Yep, that's it right there. I like that. Okay, sheen position. I honestly don't even know what that means. What is it doing? Okay. Okay, I guess that's... Oh, wow. Look at that. All right. How are we looking, folks? This isn't too bad for build number 1 for my character so far, right? I think I am going to change the hairstyle, but this is good enough for now. I really like the tip and the tip blends for this hairstyle. It's so cool to have the bottom of the braids like a slightly different color. All right, facial hair. Well, this changes things. This changes everything. All right, let's go through all of our options. Got Wolverine right here. Oh, there's actually not that many, surprisingly, there's not that many facial hair options. I think I like, that one's actually really cool. It's kind of dwarven. But I also like this one too. It's like, you know, a little bit less fancy. I think I like that. But now we have to make it, let's see, my hair color was 169. 169, 181. Nice. Let's go 181. Damn, that looks so good. That looks so good. Oh my god. No. Are you kidding me? That looks... That's it right there. I think that's it. That's incredible. I can't see the sheen position for this, but I'll just leave it in the middle. What do you guys think? You guys like that? You think it's sweet? You like 5? Let's see what it looks like with these colors with the other hairstyles. No, that's it right there. Okay. All right, we're done with facial hair. Let's go to... Oh my god, what do we still have? What do we there's still like 2 more options. This is crazy. Damn, dude, I wish I looked like this guy IRL. I don't care if I have to grow fur. I would take this look in a heartbeat. This is pretty cool. Okay, we have 15 options here. It changes quite a lot. I actually really like that a lot. I like that too, though. If I could unblacken the nose a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, looks like we have all these options with this too. All right, let's see what customization we have with these face color presets. Oh my god, this is crazy how much time you can spend in this. Okay, so that's just the preset. These are both presets on the top, and then we can mess with it more. All right, we have opacity. We can customize every area of the face with the fur pattern. That's just incredible. I like the little spots, so we'll go with that. And the nose pattern. I like that. And we have our colors. Honestly, around 25 right now. Go with 24. And pattern intensity. They weren't kidding when they said they have like shit ton of options and that you might not want to even mess with all of them. This is almost like too crazy for me right now. I don't even know what to do. We'll leave it down there. But I like it though. I'm happy that it's in the game. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. We have nose color. Oh my god, now that's just insane. We're on 1 right now. I think I like 1. Yeah, let's leave it on 1. Intensity. Okay, eyes. Edit each eye separately. Oh my god, this is what it's all about right here. Okay, we only have 4 choices for the eyes right now, then a lot of other things that we can mess with. For the eye style, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow. I think I like 1 the best, but I might want to combine it with one of those. That one looks really good though too. All right, let's edit separately. So left eye. Oh my god, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about? I need thoughts and opinions right now. What's up, GM Dragon? Hey Rob, what's up? Imagine the cleaning involved with that body. Got a friend over here saying that you're a furry. That is information that I'm not willing to reveal. What do you guys think about this? Make the squinty eye blind? Yeah, that's the squinty eye right there, so that's sick. Dude, I love that. Okay. Hey Baldard, what's up, man? How you doing? Try the cat eye with the hollow. I think I like that a lot. All right, so now let's get into left eye color presets. Oh, we gotta stick with the white. Let's go back to, I don't know if there's none. What did I have it on before? Well, what the hell? Can't I just go back to No, I want to know what it was. Well, I guess we're gonna have to edit ourselves, so here we go. There it is. Yep, I like that a lot. Then we got pupil size, iris. Right there, that looks pretty good. This is actually insane. Okay. What is this blue? I think I like it the way that it is. Okay, now right eye. See what we can do with this bad boy. We have type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Damn, dude. Type 4 looks like snake eyes. Cat eye. I'm honestly conflicted here. I don't know what to do. We're going to go with type 1 because it kind of humanizes my character a little bit. And we're starting to get a little scary with the eyes and everything. So let's go with 1. We're going to bring ourselves back to human reality, okay? Even though we're a beastren. We want to be accepted by the human race, though, too. Okay, we got to make friends. We got to complete quests. Can't be scaring everybody. And then for colors, ooh, we could do this eye pretty dark. That would be pretty cool. You know what we have to do? Can I adjust the lighting a little bit? Let me come in here. That looks much better. Oh my god, I just noticed that it's like a day and night cycle right here. So we have the sun's lighting and then the moon's lighting in the character creator. You want the cat eye, Ray? Make him blind and cover up your monitor so we have to tell you what to do. Hey Godzilla, fan of water. What are you gonna do if a boss pulls out a laser pointer? I'm gonna chase that damn thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is super thoughtful here to have moon lighting and also daytime lighting, because the day and night cycles in these games, if you guys haven't played Dragon's Dogma before, is really important. Nighttime is not something to take lightly in this game. You're gonna probably spend a lot of time under the moonlight too. Just amazing. All right, so let's go to... I actually really like that color right there, but I kind of... Oh my god, that is so cool. I think I want to darken that eye a little bit. But I don't think we can throw any other colors in here. We got the white and black going right now, and all different shades of that. Maybe a little bit of tan. I can't bring in any extra colors. It's gonna ruin the whole, the whole theme that we got going here. Although that looks really cool. Hold on, wait. Maybe we do have to bring in some more colors. Damn. I kind of like the green eye, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. They don't have anything too crazy here. Now I'm conflicted here. But I also like the dark eye too. It might not be as pretty, but I feel like it fits the look better. Let's go back to the green. Hold on. What kind of shades do we have here? What do you guys think? Green for the eyes? Try blue? Going Lion Fighter? Nice, Rob. I might have to do that too. Or I might start off as a fighter. Alright, so here's the blue so Ray can see. The blue is pretty nice too. But I'm not trying to be some pretty eye blue boy, you know what I'm saying? But damn, that does look really good right there. Let's go to the green. You know why? Because Wolfheart is a ranger at heart. And this is going to be the ranger within my character. I don't know if I like that. What about brown? I think I actually like that. It's not as pretty, but let's see what else we got here. Hold on. What if we go green, green, green? Let me see what that looks like. Okay, green, green, green. Whoa, green and blue together. Folks, we got a lot to decide here. I'm gonna be spending a couple more hours on this character probably off stream. Guy took a couple shrooms. Eastern likes to pop a magic mushroom here and there. Don't judge. Part of their culture. We're gonna go with that right there. Yeah, we only have 5 more pawns to customize, so don't worry. We're getting done here soon. All I really care about is my... Well, that's really all that you can care about, is your character and then your main pawn, because your other pawns are going to be pawns that you hire from the Rift or take from other players. My main pawn is definitely going to be an elf, if it lets us do elf, but we're getting there. We're going to be there in probably under 5 minutes. We'll be checking out the main pawn. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. There's a couple things that I still want to look at and mess with, but we're going to stick with that. Got kind of greenish blue eyes here. Now, eyelashes. The root color. Just go with black. Tip color. I can't even see what we're doing here. Just go with black. Nah, we're good with that. Wow, the length is actually maxed out. I can't even see them. I literally can't see the eyebrows. Or the eyelashes. Can you guys see them? Okay, teeth. Whoa. I think we got to go with one missing tooth, right? Question is which one? Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be it. What do you guys think? We go with one missing top one? Something happened? Yeah. Go with the hockey player look? Yep, okay. Teeth color. This dude used charcoal toothpaste but forgot to scrub it off and rinse his mouth. Interesting. The whitest that you can get isn't even that white. Maybe it's just the lighting, but actually that's the whitest that you can get. And I'm fine with that. I'm just kind of surprised. Let's check the lighting. No, wow. There really is no white teeth. I don't know why it shows. That's not white, is it? Am I going crazy? Are you guys seeing white? Because I'm not seeing white. Tiger Heart FPS. What's up, Oliver? For those of you guys that don't know, you can download the character creator right now on PS5, Xbox, or on the Steam store. Go to the Dragon's Dogma 2 page, and then there should be a free demo for the character creator. And Capcom is allowing us to create our characters in our main pawn before the game comes out, and this will transfer over to the main game. Animals don't have white teeth? Okay, alright. True. True. All right, claw color. Wait, there's claws? Oh. Wait, where's the claw? Where are the claws? Am I going crazy? Okay, I can see them, barely. That's awesome. I kind of like the black, but it looks like I painted my fingernails. That's kind of what it's looking like. Not looking natural, so let's go with like a bone color. Yeah, I like that. I didn't expect to have claw customization. Okay, in our last category, I think. Tattoos. I gotta take a drink real fast. Hey, Eternus, what's up? Need good claws to climb those monsters? True. Alright, let's see what we can tat this guy up with here. We have tattoo presets, so let's check those out first. That's a really badass tattoo right there. I don't think I want to ruin his fur with a tattoo. His fur is too nice. Although that looks really cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. That doesn't look like a tattoo on the face, it just looks like fur color, but I really, really like it a lot. Too much. That's pretty cool too. All right, so let's stick with 11 right now, and then let's go into the customization. Oh wait, yeah, we do have customization over it. Yeah, we're not going to ruin his face. I spent all that time making his fur look so damn good. We're not going to ruin it with a tattoo, but I just want to show you guys the options. Oh my god, there's so many options. What did I have it on before? Now it's all ruined. Oh, there it is. It must have been on 64. We have primary color, secondary color. No way. No way. Okay, you know what? I actually really like this tattoo, and the reason is because I can use it to blend my hairline with the fur on top of my character's head a little bit. See what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it all the way down right here, although that does look pretty cool. But I can do it up just enough to get that nice blend. Maybe? I kind of like it all the way down though too. I just feel like it's not going to look that good in the game. Let's see what it looks like in a dungeon. That kind of looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Up 6. Damn it, man, it's tempting to do that, but it's like all that work I put into his fur, all going down the drain because of one tattoo option. Hey, Pyro. Cover that recede. Oh, I never said receding hairline, okay? The definitive hairline. It's almost too definitive, so we're trying to get rid of that a little bit. All right, let me back out of that and let's go. All right, for now, I'm just gonna do that for now. Maybe down a little bit more, actually. Right there, for now. And we have horizontal position. Dude, they literally give you access over everything. This is crazy. Then we can rotate the tattoo. Absolutely insane. Overall scale. Vertical scale. Horizontal scale. It's like changes everything too. It's crazy. Okay, and then we have horizontal tiling. We're gonna leave it on 1. Good with all that. Okay, intensity. Metallic. And then sheen. And then it looks like we can actually do multiple tattoos in this game. Hold on, wait, can I edit my body tattoo? Oh yeah, here we go, okay. The body tattoo can be completely separate from the head tattoo. Because I'm just on a preset right now. Honestly, that is actually really cool. Just don't know if a tattoo fits. Damn, man, these are really, really cool. Going with no tattoo. We got the arm tattoo going right now. Wonder how I get rid of that arm tattoo. Oh, okay, here we go. Then we can do everything with the arm tattoos that we did with the other tattoos, but I'm going to leave my character tattoo-less because we have beautiful fur. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll do a leg tattoo though. Whoa! We have like a sleeve. How did that happen to my legs down there? All right, we're gonna leave that though for now. Let's just see what the scar presets are. Here we go. This is the setting that I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I like that a lot right there. Type 7, remember that. Ooh, I like that too. Type 8. Okay, we're gonna go with type 8. It goes right over that eye too, which is perfect. We have presets, body scars. Okay, and that looks like we can move it over a little bit with the horizontal position. Oh, that's a different one. There's a couple scars that we're working with right now, actually. There we go. Look at this scar right here on the eye. That's incredible. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. And then what is scar 2? What is this one? Okay, that's on my mouth. Okay, then we have right arm scars. Nope, we didn't want... No, we got right arm scars. That's different than tattoos. right, let's just leave that off for now. Left arm scars, left leg scars, then dirt. Then we're gonna go check out the pawn options. I'm gonna come back to this guy in my own time, but I like where we're at right now. I think this is a pretty cool start for my warrior Beastren. Dirt pattern. I'm not seeing any dirt. You guys seen any dirt? Not seeing anything change right now. Maybe because it doesn't have a color. There we go. This is pretty cool, but I think this would be like after you spend all your time working on your character's fur as a Beastren, the dirt doesn't look like dirt. It just looks like different fur patterns. Pretty cool. I feel like this will be better on a human. Let's go to 1. Very cool. Okay, proceed with this change. Yes. Race, masculine Beastren. Body is done. Head done. Detailed customization done. Vocation. Alright, so we have our 4 starting vocations here. Fighters battle their enemies in close quarters, wielding a sword and shield. Their mighty attacks and counterattacks allow them to cut down foes with ease. Vocation can be changed later. So we have 4 starting vocations, but there's 10 total vocations. You just have to get further into the game and meet some of the trainers. If I was going to play a warrior that wields a two-handed sword, I'd probably start off as a fighter and then transition into the warrior. The archer. Archers wield the bow, striking down foes from a distance. Their arrows are quick to find enemy weak points, turning the tide of battle. The mage. Mages use their staves to cast a variety of spells. Their command of enchantments and curative magics makes them a helpful addition to any party. And thieves appear as a flash of daggers on the battlefield, too quick for the eye. Their speed and agility allow them to break through the enemy's guard with ease. Alright, we have our voices now. How do you preview the voices? Oh, V. At some point, Rob, but I think I'm starting off as a fighter. I don't know. I probably changed my mind a million times on the vocation that I want to play. But initially, I'm most interested in the warrior vocation, which wields the two-handed sword or two-handed weapons. It's probably better to start off as a fighter and, you know, level up my strength attributes being a fighter versus starting as a mage or a ranger. The cool thing about this game is you can play all the vocations, so you don't have to stress too much. You do probably have to grind them a little bit to get good at them, but I'm thinking about starting off as a fighter and transitioning to a warrior. Okay, so finalize. I don't think it's finalized for good, but we're going to click that button. We're going to call this guy Wolf. Wolf! And I'm assuming we can go back and change our customization. That would suck if you can't once you confirm it. And there we have it, folks. I've created my main pawn. Wait, finalize character and proceed? What does that mean? Am I going to be playing the game right now? Let's try it. This character's data is currently set to carry over to Dragon's Dogma 2. There must be a way to overwrite. When you create a character in DD2, you'll be given the option to use existing data, allowing you to import the appearance of a character you created in the demo version. Purchase the full version, create a new character, return to title. Okay, hold on. Did I just ruin my save file? Okay, there he is right there. Awesome. Well, he still needs a little bit of work. I'm going to mess with the face a little bit. We're probably going to get rid of like the sleeve look here. It looks like he's wearing, look at his feet. It looks like he's wearing like tights or something and socks because of that tattoo. But let's go ahead and see what it's like to create a pawn and what we have access to. And I'm just going to quickly fly through a few of the options so you guys can see them. You'll now summon your main pawn, the loyal companion who will accompany you throughout your adventure. What should they look like? Try to... Oh, sorry. Sometimes when I speak too fast. I chose the fighter vocation slander, but I don't think that's like an official choice right now. Or maybe it is. Maybe I just have to create another character. But I chose fighter for starting off. Planet, have you seen the character creator so far? Pretty crazy, dude. I don't know if you were here like an hour ago when we were going through all the fur options and everything. This has got to be the best character creator ever created for an RPG. Absolutely insane. Sir Chocolate, hello. All right. Let's just create a fresh one now. So this is the pawns. This is like our character's main companion that stays with you throughout the game. You have your character, you have your main pawn, then you have two temporary pawns that you're constantly rotating out as you level up. So for this pawn, we're not going to go with the Beastrin, we're going to go with the human race, because I want to see if I can make an elf. Sure. Look how young these guys look right now. Just gonna quickly go through this. This isn't gonna be the pawn that I actually use. Just let you guys see some of the options here. Looks so good. It's just crazy, dude. I still can't wrap my head around how good this character creator looks right now. All right, we gotta find a maturity slider. Kind of looks like Kylo Ren, doesn't it? Because this dude looks like he's 14 years old. So let's see if we can mess with it out of curiosity. Okay, so we got body. That's the preset. So no, we don't want to mess with that. Base head. Let's just choose. We got our base head. So let's go into detailed customization. Here we go. All right, so body. You guys want me to try to make the doofiest looking character ever? All right, let's max out the height. Jack up his torso. Okay, now we can actually see what the muscle type does here. We couldn't see this on the Beastrin race. We'll be pretty jacked. Jack up his traps. Yep, we're gonna upper that. Lower body muscle mass. Sure, we'll max that out. Max that out. All right. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, head size. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to go to the body and let's create. Oh, look at this muscle strength. Oh, I like that. This thing is creepy as hell, dude. All right, head size, head length. This is really freaking me out. Head depth. Face height. Yeah, we'll jack that down. Neck length all the way up. Absolutely. Neck thickness. Have a jacked ass neck. Nice. Okay. Upper body. Okay, shoulder width. Let's go all the way. Oh my god. You're gonna play Denzel Washington slandered? That's awesome. Hey, you guys know Denzel Washington's gonna be in the upcoming Gladiator 2 movie? That's pretty badass. Hopefully they do that movie justice. Russell Crowe won't be in it, of course, because his character is not alive. Spoiler alert for those who haven't watched the greatest movie of all time. But all right, we'll go like that. Let's make his arms super long, and we want to make his legs as short as possible. Arm size. Skinny those suckers up. All right, I like it. Lower body. Let's go waist width. Yeah, we'll pump his waist out. Perfect. What the fuck is this, dude? What is this? All right, you guys want him to have a bubble butt? I think so. Yep. Oh my god, that's a fine ass right there if I ever seen one. You know what I'm saying? You guys agree? All right, leg size overall. Nope, we're gonna skinny those suckers down. Calf size, yeah, we'll give him jacked calves. Why not? He has to support that bubble ass. You know what I'm saying? Can't be easy. Posture. Let's go with hunchback. Wait, that's movement style. He's gonna walk slow. He's gonna have some weird elbow angles. Dude, look at the difference. When your character has skinny arms, it's a lot easier to tell the elbow angles. Like, what game does this? This is crazy. Rendell from Beowulf. He's carrying the whole bakery. Lord Farquaad? It kind of does. Oh my god. It looks like Lord Farquaad. Holy shit. Good call. Oh crap, I just exited off the screen. Now it's gonna shrink. I'm looking up Lord Farquaad right now. Dude, it looks like Lord Farquaad. Can you guys see that? That's funny. All right, back at it. Hopefully the screen maximizes again. Hold on. I was gonna try to create like a beautiful elven character, but that doesn't seem to be happening right now. Okay, perfect. For posture, let's go ahead and... Yep. Maybe I'll name this pawn Tardis. What do you guys think? Should this pawn be... my main pawn be Tardis again? Teen Severus Snape. Alright, what do we got for knee angle? Yeah, we're gonna have bowed knees. Dude, this thing could be in a horror movie. This is crazy. Alright, we're done with that. Let's go on to head. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. All right, wrinkles. So this is the maturity slider right here, I believe. Is it though? Yeah, we'll wrinkle him out. Skin sheen. Yeah, we're gonna be shiny as hell, man. All right, brow height. Jack those suckers up. Brow spacing. Space those suckers out. Brow depth. Yep. Pull those in. Brow angle. Yep, I like that. Brow bend. Yeah, we gotta have a little loop-de-loop going on here. Eye height. We'll bring those down. Eye width. We're gonna pull it out or pull it in. Yep, that looks pretty good. Eye depth. Suck it right into his brain. Kind of looks like the Hag a little bit, doesn't it? Okay, eye size. We'll make them big or small. Either or. I like it small. We'll close his left eye. No, we're gonna leave his eyes open. He's got beautiful eyes. We'll squint that left eye though, majorly. Okay. All right. Nose time. Nose length. Yep. Pull that sucker down. Bridge width. Pull it out. Bridge height. Absolutely. Bridge bump. Oh. Absolutely. Nostril size. Yeah, kind of like them small. Yep, that looks good. Nostril height. Jack that sucker up. Ladies love some good nostril height. Trust me. Tip depth. Wow, that's a crazy nose right there. What does this guy look like with armor on? Oh wow, he's a formidable looking foe. Holy crap. All right, tip depth looking pretty good. Tip angle. Angle it down even more. And sharpness, we're going to make it pointy as hell. All right, for ears, let's go to hairstyle first. This hairstyle is just funny on this guy. Yeah, that's got to be it right there. We definitely got to go with number 9. Yeah, we got to go with number 9. Okay, my main pawn is really coming around. I think I'm good with the color. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Facial hair. All right, body hair. Oh wait, did I? Oh yeah, this, we don't have this on the Beastern, of course, because that's so cool that this is a setting though. Yeah, we're gonna make him hairy. Hey Turnus, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Chris says I saw this person in Circle K. Angie says great. Now he looks exactly like me. What the fuck? You know what, Angie? If he looks like you, then I'll be proud to rock this guy as my main pawn. Hair density. Yep, I like that. Okay, body. Yep, good with that. Back to the face. Let's go to the mouth. Pull that sucker up as close to the nose as possible. Mouth width. Give him a small ass mouth. Tuck that mouth right in. He doesn't have a mouth anymore. Oh my god. Okay, jaw and chin. We're gonna give this guy one feature. It's gonna be a badass jaw. That's what we're gonna give him, a big ass jaw, man. He might not have a lot going for him, but his jaw is certainly something to be respected, admired, and honored. Give him a double chin too. Yep, I like that. Okay, chin width. All right, on to some other settings. We got body hair. We got the eyes, eye style. Pupil size. Eyelashes. Okay. Freckles. Look at all these options that you have as a human that aren't present for the Beastren. Cheek style. Yep, that looks good. Lips. We don't have lips. Oh, you gotta do teeth too, and teeth. You can't see his mouth. I can't see in his mouth. We're gonna take away all of his teeth though. Okay. And then on to body scars, and then I have my main pawn, folks. I can't wait to set off into the world with my best friend here. We should tat this guy the hell up, man. Straight up make him look like he came out of prison. You know what I'm saying? That would be sick. Give him the most gangster tattoo I can find right here. Snakes are pretty badass. I kind of like the snakes, man. Pretty cool. Look, we got an owl tattoo on the chest too. All right, I like that. We're not going to get into too much detail here. We got all of our other tattoos. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Proceed with this change. Yes. Okay, we're good. Detailed vocation. We're going to make this guy, he's got to be a mage, right? I think it's about the only class you could play. Oh, look, we have inclination too. So you can choose your pawn's inclination. Kind-hearted, compassionate, devoted, and dutiful. The most obedient sort of pawn favors a balanced approach with an emphasis on support, quick to aid allies in need. Palm, rational, shrewd, and strategizing. A pawn characterized by caution, favors defense and evasion, employing clever tactics to survive at all costs. Simple, curious, earnest, and adventurous. A pawn with their heart on their sleeve. Enjoys exploring and gathering items and is always up for a challenge. Candid, flippant, and impulsive. A pawn unbound by precepts. Enjoys the thrill of combat, tackling fierce foes head-on with daring assaults. Okay, we're gonna make him straightforward. We got that voice going right now.
The people here are evacuated.
Yep, I like that. All right. I think we're good. Can I name my pawn? Name? TARDIS 2.0. Oh, it doesn't let you do... Oh, come... Tardilly. That's what we're going to call him. I think it does actually let you do that. Tardilly, and the moniker's got to be... Nope. No. The moniker's got to be Abby, just like in Dragon's Dogma 1. And there you have it, folks. Yeah. Finalized character. I would like to actually... Hold on. Wait. Let's look at him one time. What do you guys think? Should I run with this guy as my main pawn? You want to be a pawn, Jackie? My buddy? Tardilly the butler. Yeah, hopefully Tardis sees this later. I think he's going to appreciate it. I think it's pretty badass. Michael, what's up? That was the dude in the Metallica video? He has a Yoda cuteness to him. Accelerate spell. Okay, yeah. Finalize. Confirm. I want to see my characters. Where can I look at my characters? Okay, so here's our pawn, Tardilly. My mage, my support character, my healer. And we have 5 different slots here, so we can create 5 and then choose the one that we want to take with us when the game actually starts. And then we have my Arisen right here, looking like a total freaking badass dude. And we can also create 5 main characters too. That's really cool. So if you guys download this, you can create, you know, vastly different looking characters, and then when the game actually releases, then make your decision on what character you want to roll with. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, folks, that's going to be it though for now. And I might be live in like another half hour. I'm thinking about playing some Zoria Age of Shattering tonight. Some of you guys might have heard of that CRPG. But I'm going to call it quits for this particular stream and end it. Keep it all tidy and organized. Well, thanks for hanging out. As always, whenever we have any of these game highlight showcases or shows that are important, that involve games that I'm interested in, I probably will go live on the channel so we all have a place to watch and talk about it together. Everything I'm seeing for DD2 so far, this game's looking absolutely phenomenal. It looks like an upgrade in every single area from DD1, including story, characters, the world, the exploration, everything. So I'm very excited for this. And we can already tell just by the character creator now that, holy crap, Capcom is going above and beyond for this game. They were not holding back, and that's already pretty evident. So I think the character creator, even though it doesn't, you know, tell you exactly how the full game is going to be, I think we got a pretty sweet game coming up here on March 22nd. And hopefully I get a review code, but who knows, man. If I don't, then I'll still just be pressing on with content like normal. I might do some different content if I don't get the review code. I won't be able to do certain things that I want to do, but that's okay, because we're still going to play the crap out of this game and do what we can. But yeah, so maybe I'll see you guys in like a half hour. I'm thinking about playing a couple hours of Zoria Age of Shattering. It's a party-based CRPG. Looking pretty cool. Mixed reviews on Steam for the early access period. Baraz was telling us some mixed feelings on it too. But it kind of looks like Divinity Original Sin 2, and then we'll return to Dragon's Dogma 1. I'm thinking about even doing a day stream tomorrow of Dragon's Dogma 1, because I'd like to go through the story in its entirety before DD2 comes out. And I decided to make that a live stream series. Like I told some of you guys that I was going to start unlisting some of my streams. Well, I think Dragon's Dogma 1 is going to be a series, so those streams will probably be public VODs available under the live tab on the channel. So yeah, I'll catch you guys, maybe some of you guys in around like 9:30ish, 9:45 for some Zoria Age of Shattering, and back to DD1 tomorrow. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Goodbye. Godzilla is gonna head out and play Baldur's Gate 3. Nice. Hello and bye. Thanks, Eternus, Suzanne, Jackie. Oh, you know what I'll do? There's not many of you guys in the Twitch chat right now, but some of you guys are still here. I'm gonna have you guys raid Panic, who is the artist for the channel. So why don't you guys ready up and head on over to Panic's channel. He's the one that did my artwork, my profile picture on YouTube, and also the channel banner, and also some other art too. So head on over, say hello, and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.